guys, what's going on?
Hola.
It's Thursday night.
It's
And
Thursday night.
we released,
We'll be alright.
He's really excited because he only has like 4 hours of work left.
Less now since I had to work another fucking 40 minutes.
And then he's on vacation for a week for his birthday. And to take our son to orientation at college.
Yeah, I'm not excited about that.
No, he didn't want to do that part, but he's a good dad.
I'm not, but I'm doing it anyway.
So yeah, we returned the sinking city.
Cause fuck it.
Because into the void it goes. Yeah, Russell, we got a college kids. Yes, Kaiju, I just watched the Cats trailer. She says the Cats trailer has marked you for death and we obey. Have you seen the comments under the official trailer that was released on Sony's on Sony's Twitter account or Universal's Twitter account, whoever it was? And they're just fucking hilarious. It's just hundreds of horrified memes. So much meme farming, or I guess harvesting. I didn't plant any seeds, I'm just taking.
Wait, which axis is it? It's Y.
Yeah, it's Y. The up and down. Yeah, having a college kid is weird. I don't know how I feel about it. I watched it just now on Twitter on small screen with the sound off because we were about to start, so I'll have to go rewatch it. Russell says that he watched it on another streamer's channel, and she noted that's not where the tails attach. The digital fur is awful. Did you see that meme that went around like forever ago, where like some child did a really crude cutout of Nicolas Cage's eyes and mouth and like photoshopped them onto his cat?
Yes.
Yeah, they look like that. Only like if the kid had enough Photoshop knowledge to use the clone tool to make the skin color fur colored. It's just horrifying.
Well, I had zero interest in it to begin with, so no loss.
Kaiju says someone on Twitter's already synced the trailer to the Suspiria theme, and it tracks unsettlingly well, that horror movie.
Didn't see it.
It came out last year. It was an independent movie. I don't even think it came here. Because we live in bumfuck nowhere.
Casual.
Which, oh my god, once more people get in.
It all started 300 years ago with the
where are the
discovery of the
subtitles?
black marker, an alien artifact.
Shit.
What have you done?
I hit a button and it skipped the goddamn video.
Now we don't know what we're doing. Good job. Yes, settings. Yeah, we were gonna play this together, but we can't because we don't have two Xboxes. Which... Duh. Also, there is too much top above me right now.
There it is.
Let's just zoom in. Ooh, too much. Yeah, much better. Alright.
We'll just have to pick up from this trailer. Intro thing. Intro 2.
Okay, so we're playing a game called DadSpace 3.
Never heard of it.
And it's in the Arctic. Even though it's June. So yeah, that's gotta be like, why would you do that?
Oh.
No, you would definitely not take the mask off.
Alpha Niner, this is Whiskey 250. Alpha Niner, this is Whiskey 250. Serrano, do you read me?
No, we never started DadSpace 3. We were gonna play it, and then we decided to do
Doc, I'm
Sinking
not even
City
sure what we're
instead.
looking for.
Yeah.
Follow the waypoint that take you. I can't tell you anymore. Just get there. Do you hear me? You have to get there.
What?
Oh, it's lost.
What?
Where's
Dang
he
it.
trying to go? Kaiju says it's Dead Space, but like with threes with each to go. Really fast and furious.
Where on this guy?
Yeah, I guess so. For now. Yeah, Yeah, so anyway, once more folk get in here, I'll regale you guys with the most, like, trashy suburban thing that has ever happened in the world. Where I got into a physical fight at an HOA meeting.
Okay, Tim. You can do this.
He was very white.
Super white.
Oh, he's dependent on you. You're a soldier, right? Right. Gun's not even loaded.
Yeah, but what if you find some bullets? Or you could just, you know, smack people with it.
As long as the gun keeps dragging through the snow.
Yeah, that's not slipping you down. For a second I thought that was the location we were entering was Chuck Beaver. I was like, what?
It's Chuck Beaver Canyon. Duh.
He's Kasumi.
It's only the most well-known canyon in all of DadSpace.
All of DadSpace. Russell says Chuck Beaver. That's not a real name.
Oh, no.
He's not wrong. Don't get in the laptop.
My name's Chuck. Chuck Beaver. Nice to meet you.
Cannot sniff the laptop.
I'm a real person. Definitely not a fake person.
Hey, Doc.
I have a
I
social
found
security card and everything.
Can you get inside?
It's all sealed up.
Look around.
Yeah,
There
Russell says
must
you
be
would
a
not
way.
survive primary school with a name like Chuck.
Finally, some ammunition. Yes!
Oh, I know what I
Ah!
was angling so you guys can see them. Now. Which means I gotta readjust. There Bad. Zombie
Doc, found a way in.
Good. You're looking for a cylinder, about half a
Russell
meter
says that
long.
he works with a
Do you
guy
see
named
it?
Skip Bacon. You know, just a name that tells a little story. Does he like bacon?
And does he skip?
Does he skip to get bacon?
So far, this is a widely different game.
Yeah, I think 3 was a little more actiony. A little less,
A little less conversation.
wow, I didn't even remember that. You don't listen to conversation.
Ah!
You know the lyrics to an Ariana Grande song?
Get your ass over here and you get stomped like a proper half corpse.
Oh, I think we're thinking of 2 different songs.
I don't know the lyrics.
The
Pretty
Ariana,
upbeat. A little more conversation, a little less satisfaction, something like that.
yeah, okay, yeah, totally different songs. I'm thinking of a little less conversation, a little more touch point.
Yeah, she's
Yeah, she's riffing off of that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
which I
riffing
now
off of
remember, but I like that's just where my mind went immediately.
yeah. Let's go where the body was dragged upstairs and devoured.
He has not been able to question his bacon preferences. Kaiju says she knows a girl named Paige Turner. Wow, her parents really hated her.
Yeah,
They did that on purpose.
there was no love there.
Doc, I got it.
If you name your child
Yeah, what the shit.
after I mean, I would do it, but
I would
I'm
not
a
allow
terrible
that.
person.
That's what I would veto that. And as the baby baker, I get naming veto power.
Tim, where
What
are
is going
you?
on?
Time to go.
But I got whatever this is.
The codex! It's the key to saving everything! Meet me at the silo and don't stop for anyone!
A little more action-packed.
Kaiju says it's her own fault.
Dude, Isaac would have shit his pants. It's like Isaac slowly walked down halls and like dealt with the Dintian space hell, but never once did he have to Lara Croft his way like under the wing of a crashed vertibird, like while sliding down the snow-topped peaks of the Cliff Beavers.
Oh my god, babe, you didn't even log in.
Yeah, I did.
No.
Yes, I did.
Well, but you're not. I was wondering why our numbers weren't changed. Even though I know there are 2 people in here. There it goes. You should probably bash them in the head.
I feel like I missed something important by missing that video.
Yeah.
General Mahad, sir. Where's Dr. Serrano?
I'm
Earl
guessing
Serrano,
dead.
always the optimist.
Well, he said I should take this into the city. He said there's still time to stop it, sir. There's still time.
We lost control! And now, for the love of Earth and the sovereign colonies, we've got to do what's right. You love the Earth, son. Your mom and dad.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Glad to hear that.
I'm gonna try to kill him.
Let's say he is gonna kill him.
I thought that was our protagonist for a second.
Big bomb. Or not.
Nope, he's deleting whatever that information was. Yeah, I feel like we really missed something important.
You would think he would stop from killing himself until after he made sure the data was purged if it was that important that the data got deleted.
Brothers and sisters, the age of man is at an end.
Who the hell are you, guy? 200 years later.
Playback message 34.
Isaac, I know you're
Oh,
there.
that was in the past.
Oh.
Pick up the phone. Fine. Look, I just called to say I'm moving on. I have to. Just take care of yourself, okay?
So they broke up in between games. Okay.
Did we even know who that person was?
I would have
I think it's
assumed-
just to suggest that Isaac tried to get back to a normal life.
You Isaac Clarke? Get the fuck off. Answer me! Tim? Who the hell are you?
Lift him up. Up! I don't have a lot of time, so I want to make this brief. I understand you're something of an expert on markers. You created one.
I didn't make shit. Your government made me.
And you destroyed two, which is why we're here. Got a job for you.
No. No! I'm done with that. You find somebody else for your suicide mission.
We did. Before we lost contact with her. She told us to find you.
Ellie. Where is she? What'd you do to her? Where is she?
Unitologists have breached the inner concourse. We can't hold them.
Captain, run out of time. Gotta go. She's out there all alone, Isaac, and I can't help her unless
It's
you
Ellie,
help
it's
me.
the girl from the last game.
Oh, so I guess they did.
Yeah. And then they tried to stay together, and then it didn't work out.
Yeah, because crazy.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
like legit crazy. Like the man's broken.
Yeah, it's not his fault. Like, he's seen things you're not supposed to see. He's lived through things we shouldn't have lived through. Kaiju's like, well, she's the one that went on the suicide mission. And, yeah, I don't think she was hanging in there too great either. Like, I guess you just need this permanently now because of all the fucked up stuff you've
Playback
seen.
message 33. Caller, Earthrise apartment.
Oh shit, our rent is past due.
Apartment 16. Your rent is past due. This is your final notice. Failing to pay in 3 days will result in eviction.
Yeah, who cares? The world's over.
Russell says, yeah, I'm not taking off my armor or putting my gun down ever again if
Yeah.
I'm him.
That's
Fair.
fair. That's fair.
Yeah. That seems like logical. Hey, gods above, welcome to the chat. We're just now getting started. You didn't see us start? Well, it's alright. It's only been like 20 minutes or so, and we've only been playing for 15 of those.
Okay. I said I'd help
No,
you.
we can't. We have
Now,
to have
where's
two
Ellie?
Xboxes.
How long has she been missing?
Just shut up and get over here. We'll explain later.
You shut up.
Yeah, you guys are the ones, like, dragging us back into this bullshit.
Couldn't even get me a suit of armor.
Hey, buddy, give us your armor.
Who the hell are you guys?
Earth Gov's last battalion. Name's Norton. Captain Robert Norton. Sergeant John Carver.
You're both about to
Last
die.
battalion, what do you mean?
Last
John
means
Carver's
last,
the one
genius,
that does
as in
that.
no more left.
Pretty
Wait.
sure.
Looks clear.
No
Sorry,
more
I couldn't hear you
left.
over you, like,
That's all right. Let's go.
Eventually we get them.
Go, go!
these guys have guns. We're not used to people with guns. Hey, no, we were told alien monsters.
Yeah, plasma cutter. There you are.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah.
Just go. Get in the car.
Oh, you're supposed to go and get the car. You're supposed to go get the car.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna stop coming. I don't think so.
I'm at it.
Goddamn car. Oh, now don't you wish you had ammo? Okay, you should give me your armor. Playing Dragon's Dogma? I've never even heard of that.
Isaac, move it! Take cover!
Oh my
Go!
god. Granada! Oh my god, sniper!
Get fucked,
Jesus.
hippie. Where's your ammo? Shoot.
Norton, these are unitologists. Why are they trying to kill us?
You! They're trying to kill you!
What?
Get out of there!
I'm
Shut your trap.
terrifying.
Alright, let's go. I've probably got enough to kill a few more people. Move, move, move! Apparently not that way.
Hilarious. So is this like an MMO? The character they're playing gets a permanent companion. So he shrank his character down
Why
to
are
the
these
smallest
fanatics
it could be,
after
which
us?
is like 4'7", and made the server as big as it could be, which is 6'6". So
Plan.
it's kind of like a rocket situation.
Convergence?
Yeah,
Oh,
Ellie
it's a
thinks you
single
can
player
stop it.
RPG. Okay.
So now she's missing and they followed you here?
Yes, now get to the roof of the Dredger Corp building. There's an extraction team waiting.
What are you doing, Kasumi? It's got very fun combat and satisfying magic system. Is it on PC? I've never heard of it. Oh shit. Tenchu says, I met a unitologist. He didn't infect me with necromorphitis or whatever the fuck he did. Check my prostate.
It's similar. Man, no wonder people were freaking out when this game came out. Like,
Yeah, it's totally different.
like, I'm fine with it, but it's not a Dead Space game.
Why are those cars going so fast?
Shit! I've hit the freeway.
Then cross it.
They're
Yeah,
unmanned
Frogger, let's
transports.
fucking
They don't
go.
stop for anything.
Okay.
I've still got
I'll
my.
have to look into it.
Well, I just killed everyone.
That seemed unnecessary. The local news tonight is gonna be like, what the fuck happened?
What was that?
Artifacts. What? Ruh-roh.
Okay.
Oh, Russell says they're probably unmanned transports. Yeah, that makes sense. It is the super future.
Mega Super Future Go!
Dark Arisen? Okay. I'll look it up. Oh, Russell said no, it said that before you did it.
Oh.
So, you know, you could justify doing it. You weren't killing anyone because it's unmanned. But I mean, you're still killing these guys.
Oh, they're shooting at me. I hate when people shoot at me. I'm also not used to it.
Oh, that's why I haven't played it. It was a super old game on Xbox One. Played. Oh no, it's on Xbox One and PS4. Okay, I thought you meant like the original Xbox for a second. Russell says the transports are fine. Now kill these government agents.
Whoa now.
I'm sorry, Kaiju. What super duper future scooper looper mini cooper?
Brothers and sisters,
That's a tongue
the
twister.
age of man is at an end. We have become too many with too little to go around. Corporations believe us.
Norton, this isn't just a manhunt. It's systematic slaughter.
Oh, you noticed.
But why topple the government? Why Earth government?
Danik blames them for experimenting with the marker. Thinks it's heresy. So you can imagine what they think of you. Have you reached the extraction site yet?
I'm almost there.
For someone that's been obsessed with the markers since the last game, he really hasn't been paying attention to the news, has he?
I think he was drawing because he had to, not because he was like, obsessed with it.
God's Love wants you to know that they downloaded Too Human because of you.
Nice.
Yeah.
I started playing it the other day after I had downloaded it. It was showing its age a little bit because the controls were really weird when the game came out. But once you get used to it, it becomes very fluid.
Yeah, you just have to retrain your fingers. Holy shit!
This one's still alive. Bring him here.
Oh my god.
Isaac Clarke. Just the man I was looking for. Oh, don't waste your energy. You're going to be dead in a matter of minutes. Pick him up. There's something I'd like you to see.
Why you got a monologue?
There.
You're just giving me a chance.
See that? That's a marker test lab. They're everywhere at all the major colonies and outposts.
What do you want from me?
As part of the
So
marker
shoot him in
test
the
program,
crotch.
Isaac, you helped make them. And today, you of all people get to watch me set them free.
No, no. You'll kill everyone.
Death is only the beginning, Isaac. Nature must take its course, and I can't allow you or anyone else to stop that. Eyes forward, Isaac. Pay attention.
That's a big explosion. Hey!
Now it's time for you to join the cycle of rebirth.
We're fine. Just broke like every bone. We're fine. Totally fine.
Now that's more normal for Isaac.
Yeah, that
Getting his ass kicked
Yeah.
and like barely surviving.
Oh good, he landed on a bunch of he landed on a bunch of dead
Yeah,
bodies.
garbage. More like
Kaiju says
garbage.
the end. Like he fell into the pit at the end.
All this gravity must suck for you, Isaac. You're used to space.
Necromorphs aren't nature gods above says. I'm pretty sure they're the opposite of nature.
It's beginning.
Oh shit, here we go again. Blue? Luce's dead bodies must be really soft. I would like to know. What the fuck? Shit? I don't like this at all. No, sir. Kaiju says, yeah, they're not nature morphs.
Yeah, well, right now they're like limbs crawling
They're
out
like
of like half body morphs.
That was like a spine hydra.
Spindra.
It was a spindra. I like it.
I didn't.
Well, I like
it
the
stabbed me with its spindricles. I hate when things stab me with spindricles. It pisses me off. Puts me in a foul mood.
You know Isaac's gotta be thinking I'm getting too old for this shit. Yeah, it has to be like the perfect level of decomposition. Like just enough that all of your gooey, muscly, and organ bits are squishy, but not so bad that like you're got a bunch of bones starting to stick out. It's very, very small. Russell says, is it better or worse than ovipositors to have the spines holes?
Equally awful.
In its own new and interesting way.
Both are attempting to penetrate me in my soft flesh.
Hey buddy, let's just lay back down. Step on it. Ooh, buddy.
A lot of stasis modules.
Yeah, I wonder if they're gonna be making more use of that in this one.
I mean, I destroyed a freeway.
Yeah.
God damn, another one.
I really want to make you stasis these bad guys.
Yeah, that's pointless.
Makes me wonder if there's like a biggin coming. Yeah. Oh, he's got spikes for arms. I don't like that. Oh, no! Oh, no. That's what they call it.
That's why I was shooting at his fucking legs, but apparently it didn't matter.
Russell says, I feel like trying to stab me with hard bone is somehow more respectful than using your fluid-filled bladders on me. God damn it.
I don't know, it's a lose-lose. And I'm here for that big W.
The big W?
Yeah. Not George Sr.
That's what I was like. I was like, okay. That's a lot of blood. I hope it's blood.
I love elevators.
Isaac, have you reached the extraction team yet?
No!
All dead. Danik got here first.
Fuck. Then find a way out of the city. I'm coming in with the Eudora.
Washington Station's not far. I can ride one of the trains
Why
out.
would you even
Good
think
plan.
that?
See you on the tracks.
Yay, they're reintroducing trains as a load point, is my guess.
Probably. This elevator is bad as Mass Effect. Jesus Christ.
You're not gonna make it, my friend.
For your safety, this area will be locked down until further notice. Stay armed, remain indoors. Help is on the way.
Secret research programs. Always secret research programs.
Where's my power nodes at?
No, that lady is screaming somewhere.
More stasis.
Apparently they're worth some money.
Oh, there is a bench.
But we should probably clear the area. Hello? Oh, that's where it wants you to go.
It can
She
wait.
died. Step on him. Gross. Can we steal this soda? I wanted to steal the soda.
I guess I can't workbench. I can't workbench.
No.
I've forgotten how to workbench. Isaac, you've gone stupid.
Blue says, I'm definitely not happy to Slurpee because my boss expects me to fit 12 hours of work into 8 hours a day every day. You deserve that, Slurpee, Blue. But you're not happy. I don't like that thing. This is some very soothing music, though.
Light speed is diminished.
What?
The age of level 7 security breach out in progress.
Candy?
We have become too many.
Yeah, they run at you like fast enough. You guys in your folks. But
I'm gonna.
Oh, okay. Decided you wanted to start using stasis. Head off. Did nothing!
Man, these things take a whole lot more fucking hits than they used to. I don't like the vertical cut.
I know, but you're running your arm.
Stop rolling around, torso.
Russell wanted to know if that one monster was the kid from, the kid from Rugrats. Yeah, kinda.
Ah! It's still alive!
Yeah. Yeah, it's still alive. Whatever its version of alive is. Where are we going?
Looking around. So I want some power nodes. I don't understand why it had 2 benches already in the game and, like, hasn't... I feel like I've looked everywhere, like, there haven't been power nodes for me to upgrade my shit, and I don't have a suit, so, I mean, what would I upgrade anyway? He's just trying to get to his buddy.
Yeah, but now he's dead.
Yeah, see, those I'm more familiar with. These other ones...
These new Spindras. His friend's still over here somewhere.
This is an emergency broadcast. For your safety, this area will be locked down and further notice. Stay calm and remain indoors. Help is on the way.
Oh, good, another elevator.
Elevator go down.
Where are we? Feels like we must have been here already. What with the decapitated bodies. Dismembered bodies. Maybe not. This looks like a boss room.
Damn it. No trains.
A little bit.
Okay. I made it to the train station.
A lot
What
of
about
it.
Danix, man?
I lost some of the panic. This outbreak may buy us some time.
Well, grab a train. Let's go.
No good. Looks like the train was getting refitted with a new power car.
So?
I'm gonna have to put it back together.
Do it fast. Danix gunships aren't far off. We'll try to draw them away then. Be fast.
This is what you need all the fucking stasis for.
Train assembly incomplete. Please attach engine and fuel car before initiating departure sequence.
What?
1 and 2. So you gotta push this one out and then get the other one. Like, push it.
The engine is in position. Please attach fuel car before initiating departure sequence.
More lockers.
Hold on, let me get some more shit.
Even though my inventory is full.
Because you have a fucking problem.
Yeah, I don't have armor and I don't have more weapons.
Thank you, Russell. Decapitated is a subset of dismembered.
Is that in question?
No, I was just agreeing. But I said decapitated. So I said.
All train cars are aligned. Departure process initializing. Please board to the rear of the train.
Sometimes she just wakes up screaming.
All right, Norton. The train's hooked up and ready to head out the south gate. You can't miss it. It'll be the only thing moving.
All right, understood. I'll close in once you clear the city. Be ready for pickup. This is going to be tricky.
Norton, you still haven't told me what happened to Ellie.
Now's not the best time, Isaac.
Is she alive?
Last I saw her was at Keyhole Station. She said she was onto something big, shocked out to some secret coordinates, and then we lost contact. I know your ex-girlfriend very well. She's still alive and mad as hell. We haven't found her yet.
Ah, here comes the cavalry.
Norton, which ship is the Eudora?
The bigger one that just flew over your head.
Shit, lost the main battery. Isaac, get your ass up here.
Hold on, let me just slowly climb down this ladder or I get shot in the back. Yeah, I felt like I should have killed him on the first one. It was a good
Now or
hit.
never, Isaac. Come on.
See, they died in one hit. Like real men.
Let's train. I want nothing left. Next stop. Launch in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh. Pressing buttons. Doing things.
It's quick buttons. Yeah, thank you.
Captain, I've got it. Hit the battery now.
It just says, time out, I have to climb a ladder. Time out.
Not fair, guys.
Can't shoot me in the back while I'm on a ladder. The game is louder than us. Okay, hold on. How's that?
Who's that? Boy. Cute kid. You leaving behind?
He's dead. Dad had killed him. And his mother.
Sorry.
Yeah. Don't be. We're not friends.
Jesus, dude.
Thanks for the rescue back there.
Try harder next time.
Carter, how's your weekend?
Yeah.
Good, we're almost there. Get your asses to the bridge.
Here, I'll turn it down just a hair more. There, we'll leave it there. You guys tell us if it's still too loud. I forgot we had turned it way up for Garbage City.
Yeah.
Recorded message playback.
Hey, look, I'm on patrol. Make this quick, all right?
It's his birthday.
Shit.
Dad? Thanks for the present, Dad. When are you coming home?
Soon.
Okay. I love you, Dad. Who wants to play soldiers?
You gave him a soldier.
John, he idolizes you.
Well, you better get that idea out of his head. You got that? I gotta go. Love you.
And then he never saw them again, the end.
It's tragic. Where's my inventory?
It's a lot of shitty health packs. What are key items? That's new.
And resources. Oh, I heard there was a crafting element to this. That's fine. I'll accept that. Can I take a shower?
Oh yeah, Russell said it might be for quest items.
Agent Ellie Langford and her team attempted a blind shock to an uncharted planet. She believes that he holds the secret to stopping this
Oh
torture
shit, the
epidemic.
secrets.
But we've been unable to make contact. Our #1 priority is finding and securing Agent Langford and her team.
Scrap metal. Unlocked. I don't like it. No people, no bodies, no monsters.
Yet.
I'm unsettled. Very buy in here, though. The buy flag is what happens when you shock through space, apparently.
Whatever shock means.
It's like their version of
Slip space.
Warp speed, whatever the hell.
Ludicrous speed.
Yeah, we're going ludicrous speed right now. I'm just gonna eat like an entire box of wheat thins for dinner. Is that the plan?
I had a Lunchable.
Okay. What are you, 5?
I was working.
I know.
seconds to target.
Shit.
Standing by to D-shock.
To D-shock.
People, we're going in blind, so stay tight on that exit vector.
Nothing good is about to happen.
Exit beacon locked. D-shocking in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Does it always do this? Oh, well that was anticlimactic.
Moon.
Butthole planet.
What's left of one? Frozen!
I see it!
Christ, this place is a junkyard.
More like a graveyard.
Any sign of Ellie's ship?
I'm reading several transponders, but none of them are ours.
Russell says we gotta
According
go
to the
find the
registry,
Nekorji
they're
room.
sovereign colonies
And
of
Kaiju
ships.
goes, they've gone
Serious?
plaid!
We're over 200 years old.
Wait, I'm getting something. It's an SOS coming from that ship dead ahead. The CMS Roanoke.
Why would you
It could
name
be
a
Ellie.
ship that?
Yeah, let's hope so. Alright, Rosa,
Yeah, really.
close to 500
That's like
That's a
asking.
cursed name.
Yeah.
Those lights. They beacons?
Hang on. No.
Frozen! Get us out of here!
Collision warning. Brace for impact.
I can't!
Wow, what shitty class.
You guys suck. Why'd you bring me up there?
I didn't ask for this.
Well, so much for having a nice ship.
Yeah. It was fun while it lasted.
Hey, Carver, goddammit, give me a hand here!
What, sir?
Here! Grab some of that paneling and seal up that doorway.
Are you giving the orders?
Since I'm the mechanic, or the engineer.
Look, I'll explain as I go. Carver!
Russell says Roanoke, no foreshadowing there. That's just a name. Why would you think that meant something?
Oh, there. Does this look more familiar, baby?
Mm-hmm. Oh, Isaac. You're the unluckiest, luckiest man in the world.
So
Ow.
did he just cough glass out of his mouth?
I think so.
Maybe don't run on the windows.
I don't think he really has a choice right now. You're gonna die, son.
I got time to change into my blue pants. Blue is not my color.
What? Survival's your color, though. Hell yeah. Are you actually doing anything?
No. Hell yeah, cool, like, EVA shield.
Sealed. What now?
I'm gonna try to free it from out here.
Oh, Jet Boots,
Okay.
we missed you.
I can see the room. Rosen, Locke, brace yourselves. Once I release the clamps, it's gonna blow us clear of the Eudora. Everyone find something to hang on to.
What are you doing? Oh. One clamp? It's gonna clamp ya! Oh, you gotta do something with that? Touch it? Release. Activated. Okay. Hold on, buddy. Nope. Nope. Rocketeered on out of there, though.
I can't slow it down.
Rocket Man.
Try to steer towards me.
Russell
I can
says he
almost
hopes
reach you.
Roanoke is run by Captain Croatoan. And that this reminds him of the Zero-G Mario Kart level. Whee! It's a me, Isaac. Oh shit, mines!
I'm coming. Just hang on.
I wouldn't make it through this.
Isaac's made it through some,
No, I mean like me playing the game. This is not my...
Oh, really?
Yeah, I would die a bunch trying to do this.
Pretty cakewalk stuff.
Watch it! Watch it!
Cool, cool,
See
thanks.
around it.
Then punch through it!
Oh no! Oh no!
I got it!
Jet is under control. On full thrusters.
It's slowing!
You are totally gonna barf.
Okay. Okay. There we go.
Jesus. Let's not do that again. Can you make it to that cargo dock?
Yeah. Yeah, you think there's air on board?
Ellie's SOS is coming from somewhere inside, so let's hope so.
Let's not go to the CMS Roanoke. This sounds like a bad idea. Nice. Russell says he watched another streamer play this, and she died a good 15 times on that part. So
Looks
good
like
job.
the power shot everywhere.
Yes, you're just
There's
good
no way
at
to
this kind of
activate the cargo
gameplay.
doors. I think there's a manual
Wow.
crank on the
Yeah,
other door.
it's like
See?
when you get surprised when I'm good at the puzzles.
I'll see if I can get inside.
But to me, I'm like, why can't everyone get these puzzles? That's you with this part. Alright, so far, no monsters.
Well, got air. Dust.
Gross.
Sign of Ellie?
No. Looks like I'm the first person through here in a long time. I'll try to open the cargo doors.
Instantly monsters.
Probably monsters.
Yeah. Probably monsters. All is lost, huh? That's what it says on the wall there. This seems familiar. Like, if Isaac is even a little bit genre savvy right now, he's like, God damn it. Alright, well, we can't go in there. Ooh, things to move. A puzzle. Can you just smash them like back into the ground and it opens them? Nope, okay. What happens if you turn the... Oh, well that's... them.
It's getting hard to breathe. How much longer?
Yeah, we're working as fast as we can.
Mark's really pale. I can't stop the bleeding.
Yes, hey, Isaac. Okay, meet me at the door. I can let you in from this side. All right, there. Now get in here. Give me a hand.
Because This opening doors the old-fashioned way is boring. We need to use space magic to open every door.
Isaac, Ellie's SOS is coming from deeper inside this ship, but I can't leave Rosen in lock.
Send me the coordinates. I'll go check it out.
Here you go. Hey, don't stray too far. That's an order.
You're not my mom.
Yeah, or our boss. You basically kidnapped me.
You're not my supervisor.
Yeah. Russell wants to know who, under these circumstances, is taking time to basically write Yelp reviews on the walls. Like, that's what you're doing with your last, like, 30 seconds of life.
Okay, so...
You get to hold 3 weapons, so, I mean, I guess why not, just so that you don't...
That's not a weapon.
Oh.
It's crafting material, but... it takes up inventory space. That's gonna be a pain in the ass.
Loses too many monsters. We're using the old way to open doors, so space magic is the new childproofing. You know what?
I mean,
I'm
that's...
awarding the no prize for that.
Yeah.
Well done, Blue.
Yeah. No, good job.
Yeah.
I'm with this.
She says, and of course, it only worked until they learned how to bust through the walls.
Right. Or, of course, use the age-old air vents.
Yes. Russell's like, as you're dying, this sucks. I'm never coming here again. 0 stars.
Looks like someone shut up bulkheads for quarantine.
God damn it.
Can we cut through it?
No.
The
It's too thick.
The pollen,
But it might cycle open if I can power it up.
allergens, like pollen, have been so bad. The puppy has allergies. My asthma's been kicking up. Summer's the worst.
Locked. Is there a second one to shove in somewhere? Oh, over there.
Line it up. There you go. Bench.
That did it. And there's a bench on the same circuit.
Bench?
With all the parts lying around here, I bet I can make a better weapon than this one.
Yeah, smart thinking.
Yeah, we didn't know. I couldn't figure out what it was. At first, I thought it was just a rash from, like, playing with the big kids because they roll her over onto her back and then bite her belly. But when I took her back to the vet to have her eye looked at, the vet said it was allergies from the grass. When she's rolling around, she's just got some red itchies. Which, luckily, the thing you do for that is you, based on weight, so she weighs enough for this, you just give her 2 human Benadryl wrapped in cheese, and it helps. And it has, because she hasn't been doing that creepy reverse sneeze as much since we started giving it to her. Blue says she and one of her cats have allergies too. It's the worst. Every weapon has an upper tool, and a lower tool, and a frame, and an attachment. Press aim and RB to fire lower tools. Interesting. Oh, Kaiju, I'm sorry. Thanks for coming in tonight, though. She can't get a consistent connection.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. So we're just going straight laser cutter again, yeah?
I don't know. This is all very new.
New and exciting, or new and like, oh no, a new mechanic?
Just new.
I guess they wanted to give people more options. So you have a frame. What did you pick up? Oh, you can craft one. Okay, well you can't, but In theory, you could craft one. What?
I don't know.
I don't think you have anything to upgrade it with. Oh, yeah, that. But could you upgrade the other weapon with that?
It doesn't look like I can upgrade this one.
Attach part, press A. Yeah. So yeah, can we craft a new one? We don't have any attachments. We do have a military engine, hell yeah.
Good God. So it's a plasma cutter with a machine gun attached to it?
Apparently. You aim and press RB to shoot the machine gun. That's nuts. What the shit?
I have no idea.
Well, let's see what it looks like.
It looks like a monstrosity of a weapon.
Okay, so you can buy blueprints that make these kind of guns. Interesting. We just have no money. Or resources, whatever. Oh my god. Wow. It's like a completely different game. The Planet Cracker?
Why is that not in my regular inventory?
Very good question. Russell says things like this make me want a maximum gun button. Maximum gun? For maximum effort. I don't think you need 2 plasma cutters, do you?
No. I don't know what the difference is. I think probably just
whether or not it's
appearance.
got that. No, the other one has the thing you just put on it. Didn't you build that with the gun on the bottom?
That was a different weapon.
Oh, then I don't know.
I think it's just the original visual.
Oh yeah. Fucking ridiculous.
Hilarious. Trigger for main fire, right bumper for lower fire.
Wow.
Yeah, we'll try my monstrosity of a weapon.
Can you even turn it vertical if you wanted to?
No, it doesn't have the rotator. Although I guess I could destroy the plasma cutter and add the rotator to it. Yeah, let's try that. I want to see. Let's get crazy.
Are we gonna make a maximum gun?
Yeah, yeah, we are.
Maximum gun. Go. No, it was the first one. If you're trying to destroy something. No. Yeah, weapon crafting. don't think you could take it off. Oh, remove lower tool. There it is.
Oh, then it takes off the...
Boo. So you can't have double gun and vertical.
Or maybe I can. But maybe not. Yeah, no. Because it rotating...
It's the gun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Boo.
Okay, well, now we know.
Yeah. Yeah. What's the... Why is it... Default tip? What's the other option there?
There wasn't one.
Alright, so let's take our maximum gun and go kill some guys.
I am, how you say, Maximum Gunovich. I think I'm gonna go upstairs. It doesn't want me to.
That's usually the sign that you should. Hell yeah. Smash that crate.
I don't know what kind of materials I'm picking up, but, you know, whatever.
Is there anything on the other side, or is that where you came in?
Does not seem to be anything on the other side.
Nope. Good job picking the right side to explore.
Just call me Isaac Dora Clark.
No.
It says quarantined.
We will miss you dearly. Goodbye, Delta Squad.
Don't let their memory fade away.
No,
we honor
sir.
you.
They locked them in there to die?
Oh yes. Oh, we've got monsters.
Yeah, this is beyond probably monsters to definitely monsters.
The door's closing behind me.
Russell says, now we're using the walls as a yearbook? Wow, yeah, that's really what it sounded like. Have fun in college, Delta Squad. We'll miss you.
Have fun in death.
Death College? Hello?
Oh, that's not good.
I like that noise.
That was the...
Oh, hey, monsters. Nope. Get the one closer to you. There's the one closer. Well, that's unsettling. Oh, no! Jesus. Yeah, we... Oh, no!
Game?
Game, no! Game, no!
Okay, plasma cutter.
Okay, well, maximum gun does not mean maximum gun?
Hey guys, we're in trouble.
What is it? What's going on?
I just got
Yeah,
choked
they're going
by
to
my
necrolage.
What? No one can
Is what
survive
Ursula
down here
said.
that long.
They didn't survive. They got turned into those things.
What? Okay. What do we do?
You keep your weapon ready and you stay the hell away from the ventilation ducts. If they get close, shoot for the limbs. You got that? I said you got that!
Yeah, okay.
What's in this room that they blocked off? Is it gonna be treasure or monsters? It's treasure! Crew access. You're not crew, therefore you cannot access.
Oh good. Thanks for the warning, tooltip.
Hey, friend. Was it nesting? What setting do you have it on?
Casual.
Wow. We're gonna have to make our plasma cutter like super good.
I usually do. And so far, it definitely still feels like the weapon for me.
Yeah. Wow, it was really groggy from the nap you woke up from. It didn't even have time to like really understand what was happening. But that one does! Gross. Historic expedition. Russell says, the real treasure was the torsos we stomped along the way. Well, we are about to find so much treasure.
If I had a ton of time and was...
No.
That was a big
Is that the penis monster?
It might have been. Or something like it.
It's too early in the game for this bullshit. But if you had a what?
If I had more time and more skill, I would just do like a super cut of like all 3 of our DadSpace games where I'm just stomping shit. And
What
just
music would you set it to?
Sarah McLachlan.
I will remember you.
Hell yeah. I mean, was there ever a question?
I kind of wanted to do one where you keep throwing people off of balconies without railings and do it to let the bodies hit the floor.
Oh, hey, you pretended to be dead.
He was smarter than your average necromorph.
Dick. Yay, upgrade kit.
+1 to rate. Buddy.
Frick.
Office, you say? Locked?
Locked, you say?
Why'd you just... What are you doing?
Trying to open the door, but this body's in the way.
They're coming out of the woodwork. Fire! Fire! Isaac, where the hell are you?
Almost to the crossover tube.
They keep coming! Sir, we're running low on ammo!
Make a barricade. Just keep them out a little longer.
They're not gonna make it. Launch and land. Do it. What? What? The baby's...
It's like a demon baby puppy.
I don't like that. Demon baby puppies, no!
I love you, Plasma Cutter.
Sorry we ever doubted that you would ever be the best weapon.
God, I love this gun.
This gun needs to be in more games.
Yeah, I don't need that.
This game really thinks you're gonna stasis monsters. It's
This
adorable.
game's never met me.
No, alright, fine. Thought the cat wanted to come on up, but she did not. Reading? Excessive noise?
Yep,
Oh,
they were dogs.
doggos. No! You were right, they were demon puppy dogs. That's the worst.
This looks like the kind of ladder I'm gonna get attacked on.
Why would you put that into the world like that?
Does this game autosave?
I don't think so. Maybe we should save. It's been a
Well, I mean, in the other games you had to find save points.
like pause and see if there's a save.
Yeah, I'm here. Alright, I think that's holding them for now.
Good. The SOS is coming from directly above me. And it looks like I found the ship's primary generator. If I can get power going, it should unlock the crossover for you.
Alright, what about you?
There's an elevator here that goes straight up the spire. I'll meet you at Ellie's coordinates.
How fucking convenient. No. Where's the blue lines want us to go?
Here.
No, it was going out the other way. No, you were right. Okay, is there like...
Guess we gotta move stuff.
Yeah. It's a puzzle! It's not really a puzzle.
I feel like I'm gonna be waking up monsters.
I wonder if you have to do in order. Probably not. I bet there's monsters down there. Seems like a good place for monsters.
Every place is a good place for monsters. They were people too once.
What does that have to do with anything?
Monster rights.
Yeah. Russell says the game is like, you have to touch these 3 butts, and then you can continue. It's really just a choke point. Slow you down, make you do busy work. But yeah, monsters are definitely about to pop out at you. Wait. What?
I don't know. I did the thing.
Oh, you forgot to turn them. Okay, you're definitely gonna wake up some monsters. Oh, there's monsters!
Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
Oh, he's too little, I can't see him! Up there? No, what? Oh my god, they're on the walls! Nope. No, sir. That's gonna be worse the next time. Should you heal yourself?
I did.
Okay.
This game is ammo heavy so far.
Oh no.
Move your ass, Isaac. Penis monster's about.
Run! Oh no. Well, he was just out for an afternoon jaunt. But this one wants to kill him.
I hate when they turn on those things. I was aiming at his knees. Like, there's no reason he should have split.
Maybe they just do.
Damn asshole.
Yes. Yes, activate.
For better or worse, let's do this.
It's like that video of them taking off that slate
we have
roof
power.
and it's just like
The
bats.
crossover just opened up.
You're welcome.
Rosen, Lockyer, stay put. Isaac Carver will rendezvous at the spire.
Got it.
There's too many demon dogs. I don't That video is too many bats. Way too many bats. Like, every time you think they're done, you're like, oh shit, there's more? Good job, you survived.
For now.
Why you gotta be so negative?
I know my limits, damn it. And I am burning through ammo.
Godsbo says Isaac sounds so tired.
In progress. In progress, me open.
You gotta fix it again. Oh wait, nope, there it goes. Are we gonna get attacked in the elevator? Seems possible. Or we could just, you know, live in the elevator forever. Hey, they lived!
Oh god, you found us.
I just got an ass.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah.
Captain, is this him?
Yeah, that's him.
Isaac Clarke. Great to meet you.
Why is Ellie like boobalicious this time?
This here is Jennifer Santos, our little lady with the big brain.
It's true you can decipher the Marcus script. This mission might still have a chance. Isaac, thank you for coming.
Like I had a choice.
I know, I'm sorry. But I have so much to tell you.
Come on, we have to get out of here now.
No, not yet. Isaac, we need to stop the
How'd
Marcus.
she get an eye back?
The trail ends at
It was in the
Dad's
thing. They
house.
said they got her a fake eye.
Oh.
All over the walls.
Well, good for
the
her.
answers are in there. I know it. We cannot leave until we know what it says.
Yeah, well, then let Isaac handle the translating. We're leaving now. I got Bucko, you get Santos. Let's go.
Go on, take care of your crew. They need you more than I do.
I don't need you,
Bitch.
you busty bitch. Guess she got some new titties when she got that new eyeball.
Well, she might have also just, you know, had a sports bra on last time. Although why she wouldn't have one on this, whatever, it doesn't matter. Russell says, ah yes, the deep V-neck, ideal outfit for space monsters. Seriously, she should know better. Godsbuff says, because action makeover. I mean, I know that's the actual reason, but come on. Huh. Wow, they were really into... Hey, Jeff! Jeff says, won't get ruined by a chest burster, at least, the V-neck, you know. Just thinking ahead. It's true, the last time she was wearing tank top and cargo pants, so she's used to this. Ew, yeah. Ew. Like, when they explode, it's just gonna be, like, all in there. Blech. Blech.
Guess what weapon's getting an upgrade?
Your favorite weapon?
That is correct.
Not that one. Are you sure it's getting an upgrade? Attached circuit. You got hit. Yeah. Rate of fire.
No. Damage.
You don't have a damage one. You only have a rate of fire one.
But I can make one, apparently.
Yeah. Do it. Ugh.
Need more scrap metal.
Okay.
See, the question is, can I... Okay, I can remove circuits. Alright, well then there's no reason not to...
Use it for now, at least, yeah.
I guess this is where I can sell stuff.
Y for sell.
What?
It turns it into resources, not money. I guess there's no money in this game.
Oh, good.
Achievement, yeah. So yeah, you can make them, share them, or sell them. I mean, you'll never have to share them because, you know, I'm playing alone. What? Hey, model, welcome. Model says, hey, yo, spooky nerds.
What up?
We are playing DadSpace 3, the Dadanine. I actually don't know what you named it today.
The final return to DadSpace.
The final return. The beginning of the final return, because there's no way we're gonna, like, play the whole fucking game tonight.
No.
Nope.
Just curious.
Worth a try.
So, I guess we can't upgrade our armor?
Maybe not yet. Maybe it's one of those things where we will automatically keep getting upgrades as we go, like the last one.
But I mean, you were still able to upgrade your...
I did get fancy lights. Model hasn't been here since we got our new setup set up.
Oh, yeah.
I've got a ring light now, so I've got fancy, like, I'm vain as shit lighting. And Jay has a new mic that's got...
Which hopefully sounds better.
Yeah, like, we got a new splitter, so we hopefully don't have to worry about sound anymore. Yeah, so, thanks, guys. No, whatever that thing is that you turned on and off.
That's the amp.
Oh, the amp. So that you don't sound as tinny or echoey even when we sit close together?
Because it's a condenser mic and it needs a source of power.
Okay, I don't know audio shit at all. We also got our...
I don't either, I had to research all this.
We got our, the thing that'll let us play Switch games.
Yeah, capture card. Which I will probably try and tinker with while I'm on vacation next week.
All next week.
Alright, we got a new thingy. So let's see what we can make with
Downloadable content, what was that?
Stuff.
And things?
Probably.
What? God's Above says there's apparently an open world game where you solve mysteries as a gang of cats coming out. Are you sure you didn't just watch the Cats trailer? We are also excited about the capture card model because we have not gone back and played Breath of the Wild since it came out. Like, we beat it when it came out and we never touched it again.
Correct.
So it's time. You saw the cat game thing too, Russell? Well then, I will have to go look for it later. Because, what the fuck? Ah, oh my god, no, OBS updated. Where's the button I was trying to push? Oh, it's up here now, okay. Interesting. It logged me out again. Why does it keep doing that?
Told you I logged in.
Oh, because there are too many other...
Isaac, I'm sorry about that. There's so much going on.
So dark, huh? I mean, that was quick.
Sorry, guys.
The world is ending, and all you can think about is us?
Damn right. I never gave up on you.
Oh no, you gave up on the world.
I paid my dues.
Maybe this is what,
I'm fucked up enough already.
Isaac, this is do or die.
Kyrie was talking about when she said she couldn't get a stable connection.
Are you with me?
Twitch, stop it.
Doesn't look like I have a choice.
Right.
Perfect. Now what?
You never asked that question, Isaac. Oh shit. Oh yeah, shoot it from in here. Just... Yeah, it's gonna make the cinematic go.
What? Oh, fuck.
There, God, I was like, come on. Well, that's what that monster was, I guess.
This will wake it up.
Yeah, seriously. Okay, Russell says it's called Peace Island. Oh, right, it's at the Kickstarter age. That's why I removed it from the mental list. I'll check back in 3 years. Also, this room looks infected. Yeah, they should probably get, like, the flamethrowers out.
They should probably get, like, all the things.
All the things?
Yeah. Anything that'll do damage.
Oh shit, you pissed it off.
Rude.
Do not turn into a spine drop. Okay, thank you. This music is getting fucking intense. Oh no, it's awake.
I think I'm being attacked.
You are. Oh god, it got stuck on another body, it's fine. Holy shit. Yeah, we just need to bomb the room with antibiotic bottle. Like that Venture Brothers episode. Where? Hold still, you wiggly bitch.
Know how to make the necromorphs go squeak.
I don't know, but you should be proud of that.
Gotta take
Gross. Ugh.
Really wish I could slide down the ladder.
Yeah, why can't you? I mean, it's not like this is a load screen. Oh shit.
Oh goody.
Yeah, fill up that stasis, babe. Hello?
Oh, that was wasted. Whatever. Go, go, go!
Oh, shit.
0 death by necromorph. 1 death by dumb shit. It was inevitable.
Good thing you're pretty.
Right?
Model laughed.
Isaac Carver. All secure here. All the others still live. I'll meet you at the Admiral's quarters. Don't leave me waiting.
You know what? At least now we know why he's being a complete dick to you. He's jealous.
Because he's an asshole?
Because he's jealous and insecure in his
No.
relationship.
The one that's a dick to me is the one that wife and son was
Oh.
killed.
Well, he's a dick to you because, you know, he's grieving poorly.
And he's a big man.
Yeah, with he can't have feelings, so he's mad. That's the only feeling he's allowed to have is anger.
Stop jumping out at me.
Ah!
Okay. Fuck you too. Necro crotch shot.
What are you doing? Model says right in the necro dick. Russell suggests that he's insecure about his physical endowments.
Navigate. What the hell does that mean?
What? Try again. No, put that one in there and then the right stick in the other one.
What?
Here.
No.
Okay, so
I have to do these. You can't just take it a controller.
Okay, so do right stick and left stick together at the same time. Now up at the same time.
Can't.
A, hit A. Yeah, there. Yeah.
You have to go on the same path, and sometimes it's blocked off.
Nice. Yeah, it's the new hacking puzzle.
That's where it wants me to go.
So what's over here?
A health pack that I definitely need because I've been just chewing through all of my inventory.
As you do. Let's take this elevator.
Found it.
Yeah, I think you're okay. They don't even have music in this elevator? Come on. Hey, buddy. Ew.
Oh my god.
Ellie, Carver, reach the Admiral's quarters. Isaac's. Turn it off. Hey, Isaac!
Isaac? Carver, what's going on?
Isaac! Hey! Hey!
What is it? What's going on?
Nothing. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Ellie, the Admiral was obsessed with making a key.
A key to what?
Hey! A key to what?
Some sort of alien device. A machine. I think that she believed that it controlled the markers.
Oh my god.
She wanted to turn it off. She wrote that over and over again like a mantra.
Or instructions. This is exactly what we've been looking for. This isn't just some random planet, Isaac. They found the source. The marker homeworld.
Apparently this is your co-op partner if you play with somebody.
Yeah.
Alright, let's regroup in the control room. We can plan our next move from there.
Cosmo says, where I live, it's apparently going to shoot above 100 degrees in the next few days. Yeah, same here. I hate living in the south in the summer. It's the fucking worst.
Yeah, and I've got to cut the grass.
Yeah, and it's not even just that it's hot. It's also like 90% humidity. So it just feels like a warm, bad sauna. Like not a dry sauna, but like a wet, goopy soup. Oh, you live in New England? Oh shit, that's bad then.
For the love of God, what the hell we're looking for?
We are looking for hope, General.
Oh, good God in heaven.
Support for
Yeah,
the war
right,
and our
Russell.
ability to
Satan
fight it are
just
dwindling.
twerking
We
right
are
in your
out of
face.
Resources, we are out of public approval, and we are out of time.
Just answer my question. What are we looking for?
Don't think it's supposed to get that hot there.
You must be joking.
No, General.
But you know, climate change is we're not sure. We're not sure, even though like the weather's getting real fucking creepy.
You must be out of your goddamn
General, you are dismissed.
Dismissed, bitch. That's a nice couch. Take the ship. Apparently where Blue lives, it doesn't rain from May to September, so she would like some of our humidity. You only think you want it.
Yeah. It is folly to want this.
Yeah. I've been to places where it's a dry heat, and so I can compare. Much rather have dry heat.
Buckle here. We've tracked down a scrapped transport shuttle. It's called the Crozier.
If we can get it space-worthy again, we can use it to reach the planet's surface.
Oh, okay.
chance.
It was
We
like,
find
no,
the
I know
shuttle,
I
then we're
want it.
getting
I've
the
lived
hell
in
out of here.
humidity most of my
Damn it,
life.
Robert,
Then
if we
you're
don't
just
stop
nuts.
the markers, there won't be anything to go back to.
Either way, it looks like the shuttle's our only shot.
Jeff is gonna
Where is it?
celebrate by drinking
biggest ship
something
of the
hot
fleet.
because it's actually
The Terra
raining and
Nova.
cool where he is right
It's a
now.
long walk.
You don't have to rub it in our
Well,
faces.
they must have
I'm
had
pretty
some way
tempted
to travel
to
between
flashlight mow the grass.
Oh yeah,
There's a
Russell,
way
I know
we'll
it's
find
you. I know it's you from Twitter. It's the same name. It's also you from Tumblr. I've known you forever. That's why I call you Russell instead of Riot, is because for years when I would read your name on anything, I would call you Russell in my head. A donut? What nut has no shell? A donut.
I mean, unless it's glazed,
Why are you like this?
because then it's sugar coated, which is a shell of sorts.
No.
M&Ms are a candy coating shell.
But they're hard. Glaze isn't hard.
Can be if you let it sit out for too long.
Wow, Jeff says they actually are warning people on the news where he is to stay inside on Saturday because it's gonna be so hot. Godzilla says, Jay, shut up.
Don't be haters.
Jeff says you're a monster.
That doesn't make me wrong.
Was exhumed on the Earth in 2214. It defied understanding.
Model says warm old-fashioned donut all day, every day.
A trait of obvious importance.
Godzilla says you're
Resource strut time.
Hey, a donut left out overnight is still a donut.
Understand its technology, thereby acquiring limitless energy for ourselves. Imagine our surprise.
Why are we going back the exact same way?
They are not sources of
Because
energy,
you're not
but
paying attention?
receivers of it. Via carrier wave from somewhere deep.
What the heck? What was that?
Stupid tail monsters.
I hate these things. Yeah, day-old donuts are usually fine, but once you get to 2 day-old, they get tough. Technically right, Jeff says. The best / worst kind of right.
It's the kind of right I strive for.
Why would you do that? Model says you could drown a stale donut in almond juice and it would be fine. Do you mean like extract? Like almond extract? Or do you mean like almond milk? Are they? What? Aren't some states not allowed to call it milk anymore?
I don't know.
The dairy. It's like some states have passed a law that plant-based foods can't be called meat. So you can't have like you can't have like a veggie burger. It has to be like a veggie patty or something, because the meat industry is getting so mad at how well plant-based substitutes are doing. Yes, almond milk. Okay. It's a compound word now. Yeah, almond milk. It's all one word. You can't take it away. And soy milk, all one word. Really, Blue? What was their argument? Oh, some bugs make a milk-like substance? Yeah, we really, like, honestly, I have no problem with eating bugs as long as they don't still look like bugs. Like, if you wanted to crush them up and make them into a patty format and give them the same kind of texture through science that is similar to meat, I would eat them. I just can't have them look.
Well, considering that I eat sea bugs,
He does, it's disgusting.
I would have no problem.
Yeah, he's from the...
Cajun.
Yeah, he's from the holler. Like, do you guys remember that?
From the holler?
You're from the Louisiana holler. I'm sorry. Okay, do you guys remember the show Swamp People that was on TLC like 5-6 years ago? I hope you do, and if you don't, please Google it. Yeah, Jeff, crawfish. He like sucks the brains out. His whole family does it. But the reason I asked you if you've ever heard of the show Swamp People is because Jay is related to people that were on that show. Jay is related to those people, legitimately.
Yeah, I'm related not to the main cast, but to some of the people that have either been on there.
Yeah, like this,
or...
one of the tertiary family members. Like his cousin married into that family. Like, for years when we would go visit his family, his grandparents had this plot of land on... Did your grandpa build that house?
Probably.
Yeah, his grandfather built this house, and it was a 3-bedroom, 1-bath, like, shotgun of a square that they raised 9 kids in with no air conditioning, and then they had all this land. And so Jay's mom is the only one that left the area. And all the rest of them just built houses on the land, so they all had, like, a perimeter of houses with a big yard in the middle. And when we would go down to visit for the grandparents' wedding anniversary, which was doubled as the family reunions, it was like 400 people and just 7-8 picnic tables full of crawfish. Like, they were making crawfish in barrels like this big. And for years, I think I was just your northern girlfriend and then your northern wife, because it's too hot, it's too muggy, it's too many people. They're all rednecks. Like, it's just, they're all, like, MAGA kids. And so I would just, like, sit in the air conditioning in the kitchen and be like, it's only for, like, 3 days. It's only for, like, 3 days. Model goes 400 people. Like,
it's not an accurate number, but
it's
it
seriously
is
like maximum it was like 200 people.
Yeah, if everybody showed up.
If everybody showed up, it was legitimately 200 people, because they had 9 kids, and then the kids had kids. So I think there was something like 40 grandchildren, and then all the grandchildren started to get married, and they ended up with, like, you know, so that doubles your numbers right there. And then the grandchildren started to have grandchildren. So I think they had, like, 9 kids, like, 40 grandchildren. I think they've got, like, 23 great-grandchildren, and right before his grandma died, they were up to, like, 3 or 4 great-grandchildren. Great-great? Yeah, I think they had, like, 1 or 2 great-great-grandchildren. They'd been married for, like, 80 years. It was fucking nuts. Yeah, yeah, the idea of a family compound is a good idea in theory, but without, like, the MAGA, yeah. Like, I mean, in a way it was kind of interesting, because there were so many adults and the houses were perimetered that basically all the cousins just, like, ran around on this, like, 5 acres.
9 acres.
Huh?
9 acres.
9 acres during this, like, 3-day long...
Or maybe it was 11. Well,
yeah,
either
it was a lot. It was a lot of acres.
Between 9 and 12 acres.
Yeah. So Jay grew up in, like, a crazy, like, Leave It to Beaver family. But they didn't much care for his northern girlfriend. Like, when you go in his grandparents' house, well, they don't live there anymore, it was just, like, the hallway was literally a wall of, like, Sears and, like, photos of families with, like,
ooh, suit kiosk.
It was nuts. Gosbo says, my mom's family used to do big family gatherings. They still happen sometimes when I was a kid, but then people started drifting away and dying off. A month or so ago, my mom and my stepdad were talking about stuff their big families would do when they were growing up, and it made me sad and nostalgic for things I never experienced. You know, I kind of feel a little bit both ways, because my mom was the oldest of 5, and so we kind of had bigger family gatherings when I was little, and then, like you, it tapered off as we got older. But, like, so, like, I'm sad, but at the same time, like, my family is so toxic that those gatherings were always really awkward anyway. Like, it was only a matter of time before people started to fight, and so it almost became like, why do we keep subjecting ourselves to this? Oh, wow. Jeff says our family's tiny. There's only 14 of us when we all get together. My dad's side was super tiny. It was just him and his mom. But, I mean, like, there was more family before, but by the time I came along, it was just him and his mom. But that's what happens when you accidentally have a baby when you're 65 years old. What you doing? Upgrading your shit?
Yep.
activate. Did you actually upgrade?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did we want to take a break or anything?
Yeah, we probably should. We've been playing almost 2 hours already. God damn. Alright, so I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a cliffhanger. When we come back from break, I'm gonna tell you all about how I was physically assaulted at our neighborhood HOA meeting this week. So you guys know the drill. We'll be back in about 5 to 8 minutes. Get yourselves a snack, a drink, whatever y'all need. And we'll be back with more Isaac and some neighborhood gossip. So see you in a few minutes. Alright, we're back. I've got my drink. And I've got puppies everywhere. Ahsoka's still sleeping. And now to regale with the story of how I was physically assaulted earlier this week. So first, we need some backstory. We have lived in this neighborhood for 6 years. When we first moved in, we built this house. We had to sign paperwork saying that when the neighborhood was finished, there may or may not be an HOA, and we had to sign saying that we were okay if there ended up being one, and that the fees would be no more than like $40 a month. We were like, fine, whatever. A year. $40 a year, sorry. We were like, fine, whatever. $40 a year is nothing. Fast forward 6 years later, the neighborhood's, to 3 years ago. So 3 years later, the neighborhood's not quite done. It's almost done. They finished all the big parts. But we got this whole strip that they haven't completed yet. And they're going to build, there's like a whole other thing. They're going to build duplexes there, and people were pissed because it's suburbia, white flight, whatever. And we get this postcard in the mail saying that this neighborhood HOA needed our dues, our $40 by this day, and that we needed to send a check or cash to this P.O. box. We're like, what the fuck? So we asked some of our neighbors, they all got it too, but it sounds like a scam, so nobody pays. Around this time, nextdoor.com becomes a thing. We all sign up for that. And it turns out one of our neighbors up the street was friends with the developer of our neighborhood. And the developer said, we're done here. We're gonna make this company yours. And now you're in charge of all the common areas in this neighborhood. The neighborhood is complete. Go collect your HOA money. Problem is, the neighborhood had been around for 19 years. We got a lot of people living here that have no idea this was ever going to be a thing. And then it turns out that the developer had stopped paying his yearly dues on the HOA, and it had been disbanded. So now it wasn't even legitimate. But this dude who bought the company from the developer was paying to get all the common areas mowed, and it's expensive, and he was getting pissed because he was going into debt. And we all tried to explain to him that he had been swindled by the developer and that he needed to sue the developer. And he refused to believe his friend would take advantage of him and just got more and more aggressive, started being extremely sexist and homophobic. And just to give you an idea of who this guy is, he had a giant MAGA sign in his yard for the election for 2016, like homemade, like 9 feet long sign. So anyway, the whole thing dies down. We all think it's done. The next year grass cutting season comes around, the whole thing spins up again. The guy sends out the letters again. The guy sends out, saying you guys need to pay your dues. And then people that have been in HOAs before, like, you don't even tell us what's going on. There's no board. We never voted on this HOA. Turn up my mic. Uh-oh. My mic can't get turned up. I can sit closer to it, I guess. Or I can turn the desktop audio down some. Let's do that. Yeah, game sound down. So, yeah. So then he was getting super pissy and started cussing and threatening to get liens put on our houses if we didn't pay. And it was a huge mess, and it never went anywhere, and he never explained where the money went. Because there are enough houses in our neighborhood that he had, if we had all sent dues, which we didn't, it would have been over 15 grand. And then it died down again. And now it's come up for a 3rd year in a row. By now, the neighbor's done with it. And so we had this huge meeting, this whole neighborhood meeting earlier this week to try to figure out what the fuck is going on. And the guy running the meeting was being real squirrely about explaining that there was no HOA right now, that we would have to form it again. He was acting like we were going to stitch 2 things together and make it great. And I kept pointing out throughout the meeting when he was lying to people or misleading them or leaving things out. And there was this, we were standing room only. There were over 100 people in this room. So I'm standing, Jay's standing next to me, and then next to him there's this old lady. She's gotta be what, babe? Like mid-60s?
Yeah.
Like in her mid-60s. Sitting. And every time I had a question or a comment, she was being just disparaging, telling me that I was wrong, telling me to shut up, even though it was like a really, it was a very cordial meeting. Like, things got heated a little bit, but nobody was like cussing people out or like being like completely shitty. And at some point I made a statement, because they said something like, the people that didn't have time to come tonight don't get a choice or don't get a vote. And I was like, that's not how the law works. And she said something like, oh, is that the best you've got? Like in like a fronting kind of way, only she's like a 65-year-old lady. And so me being me, I got down, like I looked around my husband and I said, you don't want to see the best that I've got. And then I promptly forgot she existed. Cut to like 40 minutes later, I'm asking the guy running the meeting, where, if we get a lawyer, who should we have him contact? The guy running the meeting, the neighbor that runs the LLC, or their lawyers? This lady is so frustrated that I'm gonna fight against this illegal HOA that she starts trolling me and telling the room that I just agreed to get a lawyer for everybody.
Any luck with that encrypted message?
And when I said, that's not what I said, she said, yes it is. And I said, why are you being such a bitch? And she basically looked at me like crazy-eyed and said something to the effect of, don't call me a bitch. And I said, fine, then you're being a cunt. And she came up out of her chair around my husband, looked at me for like half a second, and lunged at me and grabbed 2 huge fistfuls of my hair and started to pull. In the middle of this suburban white HOA meeting. It was instant bedlam. And it feels like it took 400 years for this series of events to happen, but it was only about 5 seconds. My husband goes, whoa, starts to turn to like grab her arm so she can't pull at me. I pull my hand back and think to myself, this lady has got to get off of me. But she's an old lady. Am I really about to slap an old lady in the face? I think I am. And I was like, I have to. And I just pulled off and smacked her and pushed her face away from me. At the same time, 2 other guys besides my husband grabbed her from the back, but she didn't let go of my hair, so now my head's down and I'm being pulled forward, and it took 3 guys to get her off of me. And afterward, including an off-duty cop, afterwards I had a whole bunch of like, you know, if you ever clean out a hairbrush and get like a bunch of hair? Like, I was holding my hair, and we had to call the cops. But unfortunately, because of the way things went down so quickly, and the fact that I don't think this was her first rodeo, she claims that I slapped her, and that's why she grabbed my hair. And since there's no video footage, it's her word against mine, so if I want to press charges, I will also be charged with misdemeanor assault. And that's the story of how I was physically assaulted by a senior citizen at our neighborhood HOA meeting.
Like I said, it's the whitest shit ever.
Yeah. Would you like to tell your perspective?
No.
No? Okay.
Shit went down. It wasn't a good night.
Cosmo says, Jesus. Blue says, what does she even want? Is she getting a cut of the fees or something? And, like, the cop that showed up was so befuddled. So, like, the off-duty cop had to call an on-duty cop. Yes, I will allow that. Russell, the thing banned you until I approved that message. Bottle says, I don't get why she was upset at you trying to not get everyone ripped off. because everyone's just so tired of it. Everybody that showed up to that meeting were the people that were just like, it's only $40 a year, what's the fucking problem? And it's like, well, the fucking problem is, who the hell are you guys to make the decision for everybody in the neighborhood? Like, you white shits? And it was like 95 white people and like 5 people of color. No, chat lets us swear, but cunt is a moderated word. Because I have trolls that come after me sometimes. But yeah, so the cop was completely befuddled. I had no idea who she was. I don't know her name. I've never seen her before in my life. I'm not even sure if I could pick her out of a lineup. All I know is that she was old, she had poorly dyed brown hair, and those big, like, eye bags you get when you're old. Like, the big puffy, like, massive ones that, like, almost squint your eyes up. Yeah. Jeff is like, why would you just give $40 to some weird grifter? Because we live in a rich white neighborhood, and $40 is nothing to the people that showed up. So the way our neighborhood is set up is the front half of it is about 19 years old. Those houses are mostly 1-story, 3-bedroom, 2 baths, with like a 1-car garage and like siding. They're nice, but they're not like mecca nice. And then the developer gave up and sold the land to the company that built the back half of the neighborhood. And that's the people that built our house. The houses back here are mostly brick, mostly 4-bedroom, 2-bath, mostly 2-car garages, mostly 2 stories. So there's like an economic divide between the front half and the back half of the neighborhood, and it becomes a very classist thing where the people that are in the newer part want to play keep up with the Joneses with the like $400,000 houses they're building across the fucking big street over here, and the people in the front of the neighborhood who are like 4th or 5th owners of these houses and had no idea that an HOA could even be possible in their future.
Well, and then there's the people that came between the developers. So, you know, there was a developer who put it, and when developers develop a neighborhood, they can opt to create an HOA, which kind of sets the precedent, whatever. But since they left and it became disbanded, then a new one had to get formed by the new developer. So there was a 6-year gap between developers where people were still moving into the neighborhood. So those people were never told about any kind of fucking, you know, whatever.
She did lack the depth and the warmth. I know, Moon, it's me and the C word, it always gets me. Jessless, welcome to the chat, and yeah, fuck the HOA. So, like, we're actually gonna do a thing where, like, in order to change the man, we become the man. After the meeting was over and we were waiting for the police, a bunch of people came outside to apologize to me and said that, you know, no matter what my disagreements were, I didn't, you know, deserve to be assaulted, and that was totally messed up. And one of the older couples were like, why are you so angry about this? And I explained all the reasons. She was like, oh, well, that makes sense. Would you want to be on the board so that you have, like, a moderating voice? I was like, oh, no, because this will just keep happening. But Jay is great at that kind of thing. So he's going to run for the board of our HOA if our neighborhood does vote to have one. So welcome to my husband's introduction to his political career.
I'm inside the Terra Nova.
Yep.
Which way to the shuttle?
It was inevitable, really.
Jessless wants to know if we played Dead Space 2, which we did, how do we compare 3 to it?
Basically, nobody knows.
Jessless is new.
There must be more
I have so far enjoyed Dead Space 2 and Dead Space 3 more than I enjoyed the first Dead Space, but only because I'm more of an action gamer. So they're more my style. So this one is obviously even more ramped up on the action, but so far I've got to say that I've enjoyed Dead Space 2 more. They added in a lot of new mechanics in 3, and we're not very far, so I don't have a whole lot to, you know, make judgment on. But 2, just the pacing felt better with 2, and they didn't add like a whole lot to it, so it was just
this is just
very
way
move
more
and go.
action-y. But I mean, we're enjoying it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Jessless said they held off because the reviews panned it really bad.
I don't really follow game reviews generally.
Yeah, no, it's not that Dead Space 2 doesn't have a ton of action. It's like a different
It was just better paced.
Yeah.
Like, Dead Space 1 was a true
survival
horror. Dead Space 2 was a
action
survival horror.
This is just action. Like, it's like you get like 5 or 6 dudes on you at once. They're all attacking you, but it's not really doing much except scaring the crap out of you. Actually, that's a great question. Jessless says, how much more action-y can you get before you ruin any silent, scary moments? I haven't been scared once this time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And that says a lot for...
Yeah, that says a lot. I get scared really easy, and I have not been scared at all. So that answers your question.
I mean, Donna's been focused hanging out with you guys, so that's part of it, but...
Yeah, but even when I was hanging with chat before, like, if something, like, spooked, I would jump. But there's been nothing.
Well, there's not been any spook moments
It's
either.
true. Russell says I don't even have my fright blanket tonight.
Yep, that's true.
Yeah, HOAs can suck, and a lot of the problems with the HOA in our neighborhood that went defunct is a lot of people now have things that would be out of compliance with that HOA, like chain link fences or blacktop driveways. And so people are pissed. They're like, will you guys be grandfathering shit in? And nobody has any answers because nobody's actually in charge of anything right now.
But the answer is yes. I will
Models-
make sure that that shit's grandfathered
Model
in.
says they would vote for you. And also,
Danke.
this one does feel less scary and gross to watch. Yeah, there's been no eyeball scenes. Alright, Russell, we'll see you next time, man. Be safe on the road, dude.
Have a good one.
He stuck around for story time.
Oh, it's this shit again.
No one is collecting money right now. So for the part of the reason this actually, like, came to a head and we had to have a meeting about it was because the dude that owned the LLC, the neighbor, was like, I'm already in debt from last year, I'm not cutting this fucking grass anymore, and just stopped.
No, that's not what happened. He wasn't paying a dime.
No.
He paid $15 to re-up the HOA permit with the city or county. He never spent a single dollar on cutting the grass. There was a surplus of funds from where they did do a round of taking money.
Yeah, fundraising.
And once that ran out, then no one was cutting the grass anymore. So it went for like a year because there was enough, because they're charging a reasonable amount, but their price per house, like there's a huge surplus of cash that only he had access to. And there was no oversight whatsoever. He wasn't elected. He wasn't voted on. By law, he was supposed to have. He was supposed to have a city official acting as treasurer that had access to the money. It should never have been him. That was illegal. Just shit like that. So there was enough money in there to where the grass got cut for like a year, so it wasn't an issue, and everybody just kind of let it go. And then when it became an issue, it was already too late.
Yeah, and so like the neighbors that live around the common areas have been cutting the grass, and they're fucking sick of it. Is basically how this went down. Yeah, but no one's collecting money right now. No, I don't think you have. You Godsbud wants to know if he's told us about his cult thing yet. I don't think so.
Don't believe so.
Unless you're talking about the cult church you made in Minecraft. Oh, buddy. That's a lot of demon dogs. That's pretty good.
Not good enough.
You got it. Oh, the male voice is coming from next to me. That's my husband. He's sitting right there.
Hi.
He just doesn't like to be on camera.
I'm the one that plays.
Most
generally.
of the time. No, Godsbud was not talking about his Minecraft cult. Okay. Blue says, did you almost join a cult? Have you learned nothing? don't think so. Godswell says, would you be adverse to me posting shitty phone pictures of my church to the Discord? Would you stop touching the laptop? Puppy? Stop it. Don't touch on the laptop.
I don't know if you can post photos, to be honest. You can try.
Can we get a disembodied hand wave, Mobile wants to know?
Yeah, give me a second.
Yeah, 1 second. You gotta kill the bad things. Oh, really? When they came in, they thought I was slouching really far back and wearing a brown hat with a black shirt. Jay's here. Oh my god, a whole face. You guys are blessed. You've been blessed with a J face. We have to do a Cthulhu blessed symbol at some point. Cthulhu with a halo like this. Would be awesome.
It was a shy surprise. Shy surprise! Actual real life cannibal.
Oh, not
Shia
me.
LaBeouf.
The male voice. Okay. Would the puppers would have stepped on the no-no spot? Yeah. Nope, I'm not as far back as I look. That's funny that that there's like an optical illusion there, though.
Wow. An old scavenger buy. This will come in handy.
Wait, the black and brown cushion. Oh, like this? Back here? This? Oh yeah, that's Cthulhu.
1 second, my phone just did something weird.
Yeah. Hold on. He's been messed up because the puppies have been. There we go. Gotta restuff his fluff. He's all top heavy. There we go. God's above posted it. Check the Discord if you want. I will look at it on break. What is going on? Oh, Jay is sharing it with me.
Take my phone and look at it.
Take it. Okay. Oh shit, this is great. That's gorgeous. And you said you can see your nether portal from there? You thought the brown was the head and the black was the shirt? It was just due to camera angle and optical illusions? Hilarious. What is that thing?
It's a resource bot.
I guess they realized you needed to be able to carry more shit? Why wouldn't they just... Whatever. Does it just follow you?
I don't know. Like
I don't like it. Creepy.
I told it where to go, and it's going. And then it said something about, like, dropping it back off at the bench.
I mean, that would be cool if it was a real life church, but alas, God's above is but one man. Spindra, Kasumi, it was a Spindra. Don't lay on the laptop. Oh my god. Glad you're not in a cult, and that you're just making. Okay, Godswill says I was inspired by a game called the Blackout Club to start writing, setting information, campaign information for a cult mystery campaign using Tales from the Loop as mechanics. I'm on to it. Still not sure what though. It does sound like the basis for something very interesting. Oh, we can absolutely get excited that Taka is doing Thor 4.
Damn right. Considering he's the only director that's done it well.
Yeah, Thor's 1 and 2, kind of a weak spot. Kind of a weak spot.
Oh no.
Oh, these things.
Wait, this is different.
Wait, no. Oh no.
Oh, even worse.
This is not okay. Hey, oh my god, they're on you.
Yeah, well, I'm busy.
I have a cult, babe. Because Blue says, this is probably becoming a cult, though, to be honest. We've been following Donna around social media for a while now.
I mean, isn't that the idea, though?
Yeah. Model thinks the bone tentacle men are cute.
I mean, I can give you their numbers.
I like that you guys follow me around. Not like in a creepy way, but in a I work from home and it's nice to see familiar faces that I've known for a while and can trust way. Because otherwise I'm very lonely. So your new campaign is going to take place in a town on the edges of the United States radio quiet zone, and it starts with the disappearance of a child called Mia Wilkins. Tales from the Loop stars kids from 10 to 15 years old, so it'll be kids looking for another lost kid and then stumbling into cult shenanigans. So like an actual scary Scooby-Doo Stranger Things kind of vibe. Maybe some like Nancy Drew thrown in there. Plus Cthulhu. Shake vigorously. The puppy is just doing what she wants, I guess, back there. Leave the other dog alone. She's sleeping. I know, you want to play. That's alright. Not everybody likes everything. I mean, if it doesn't work for you, it's a perfectly valid feeling. You know, art is subjective. Jessless wasn't a fan of the comedy in Ragnarok. Wanted more of a serious... Like, I can get that. Like, but that, like... Yeah, that comedy... That, like, biting wit is, like, Taka's whole bit. Yeah, like, for what we do in the shadows, yeah. Well, that'll be cool. That'll be a cool campaign. Yeah, the soundtrack for Thor Ragnarok was pretty dope, I thought. Now, I'm curious to see if Top Gun Maverick actually, performs. Like, I know that people that saw the original movie will want to go see it, but, like, is that enough people? We'll see. Because I don't know if, like, people that didn't grow up in the nostalgia of the first one will turn out for the sequel. Like, Tom Cruise has been uneven at the box office for the last few years.
I don't get it. If I have a compact Elite frame, then I should be able to add it to... Oh, good, I can.
Moon says we're not all dead yet. Fair, fair. Kasumi, what are you doing? Just like standing here, nothing. Ain't doing nothing. Alright, I'm gonna stop looking at you. You never saw Top Gun, Jeff? Me either. Until, like, I was an adult, like, well into adulthood. I don't think I saw Hot Shots either. Model says, I saw clips and various spoofs and references of Top Gun, but never the actual movie. Yeah, same. It was like a, what I call pop culture osmosis, where you don't actually have to participate in viewing the piece of collective pop culture if it has become, you know, like, meme-ified. Or if it has become so popular that it becomes a reference point for the larger culture, and then you just kind of pick up on what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, same with Risky Business. Moon
she
says,
wants to go out.
Yeah, the Moon says,
she wants to go out.
Oh, okay, fine. I'll be right back. Apparently the baby has to potty. Talk amongst yourselves.
party. Come on.
They're like ticks, and I hate them.
Ruh-roh. He's got babies in his belly. Don't shoot it. It says I always ask the youngins if they saw the original in theaters or like the versions that were on TBS that had been edited for TV. Because he showed his wife the original theatrical cut of Ferris Bueller. She was like, "What the hell? This is a completely different movie." If I saw it, it would have only been on TV, and it only in chunks. Like I never saw. I never sat down and watched it start to finish. Okay, so why is it called the National Radio Quiet Zone? Or the United States National Radio Quiet Zone?
Really need some tungsten.
Maybe that's like a rare what am I thinking of?
Material.
Thank you. I bet that was a movie they had to send permission slips home for. Gods above watched Ferris Bueller at school one year, like for the end of the year, like party or whatever. What? Moon says I got to see Ferris Bueller as a sneak preview back when they showed you 2 movies for a sneak preview, so you would get to see something that was coming out soon.
I know what a sneak preview is.
And then the movie you came to see. I've never been to something like that.
It's because movie theaters mostly stopped doing them because, you know...
They don't have to now?
Warning. Tram collision detected.
Ruh-roh.
Please report to Cradle Operations to remove the obstruction.
Guys, something's blocking the tram system.
Cradle Op should be nearby. You can see the tracks from there.
Thanks, Buckle. I'll check it out.
The National Radio Quiet Zone is a large area of land in the United States designated as a radio quiet zone in which radio transmissions are heavily restricted by law to facilitate scientific research and the gathering of military intelligence. Basically, there's no radio signals or interference of any sort. There's no Wi-Fi or cell signal in this area. Huh. Yeah, Blue, those are just called trailers now, and they show way too many. Here's your sneak preview for, like, the next 400 movies that are coming out. I don't like that sound. That's a lot of blood. Oh, it's this thing. No, we hate this thing. Oh no! Alright, there. Jeez. Moon says there's one of those in West Virginia. Huh. Jeff says it would be a great place to rob a train. Hey, calm down there, like 1880s
Let's get the horses.
robber baron.
I'm down. Let us do this.
Are we going back to Old Town Road?
No.
So we're gonna get the horses.
Yeah.
We're gonna get them in the back. We're gonna get the horses in the back.
What?
Take them down to the Old Town Road.
No, I already said no.
He hates that song so much.
No, I don't. But I don't think it's like as fucking
great,
amazing as like everybody's made it out to be. Ah, he got me tungsten.
Nice. Yeah, I don't even know if they do movie cut or like TV edits for movies anymore though. Like, who watches regular cable TV? No, it's the only one. It's in West Virginia, Virginia, and a small part of Maryland. It's all one big area. That's nuts. The way that Old Town Road has stayed #1 for so long is because children love it. And when children love a song, that's all they fucking listen to. So, all across the country, there are millions of children that put Old Town Road on Spotify, or Pandora, or iTunes, or however their parents have let them get it, and just listen to it, and listen to it, forever. Yeah, Steven Seagal freaks me out a little bit. Yeah, he likes Russia a lot. Wow, you can't have gasoline engines in that area either. You have to use diesel because gasoline engines cause interference. Yeah, and there was controversy because country music radio wouldn't play Old Town Road because they said it wasn't country enough. So that then made people want to listen to it more.
Oh yeah, no, I'm all for that.
It's also a bop. There's just something like saying, "Can't nobody tell me nothing." Like, it's like very.
It's just not my thing. Like, I'm super glad that the kid like,
You there?
like had his moment, and I hope he does well with it, and like. That also gave him the courage to like come out and like be proud, and like that's been amazing. The whole thing's been really neat, and like getting to watch it. But I mean, as far as like me listening to the song, I don't mind the song per se, but it's being done to death, and I'm just over it.
Oh, it's just highly discouraged because a gasoline car can blow up and cause interference.
Just get them stowed. I've got my heart breathing down my neck. Fine. But this isn't going to end well. Mark
Who was outed by? He was outed by Stan Twitter. Well, that sucks.
Oh, was he?
Yeah,
I thought he put out that message and everything. Like, I felt like he had control over it.
No. Like I guess some of the fans were picking up on it or something, or like yeah.
It was the last day of Pride.
Yeah.
What is?
Yeah, country music from the 90s and the 2000s. Honestly, like, I grew up listening to country music in the 80s and the early 90s, and then slowly it started becoming more pop music sounding, and then it turned into, like, what is called bro country, where it's the same, like, 5 songs, only different singers, and they're all the same dudes. And then there's this weird thing that happened because country music was no longer sounding like that twangy whatever. There was this indie pop revolution, and so you got like Mumford and Sons that would have like 20 years ago been country, are now considered like alternative rock almost. And country music is refusing to grow as an industry. Like you can't hear Casey Musgraves on country music radio, but she's one of the biggest country music stars in the world, and her music actually sounds like country music, but because she's pro LGBT and like pro legal marijuana, the fucking radio stations won't play her. So country music is gonna die because it refuses to accept like new messages or new extensions of the genre. Yeah, Casey Musgraves is fucking awesome.
If he dies, he dies.
Yeah, it needs to. But that's so sad because, like, you know, Johnny Cash didn't, you know...
Yeah, country's been dead for a while.
Johnny Cash didn't make the best cover of a Nine Inch Nails song ever for this shit.
Yeah. When Dolly Parton dies, country's dead.
Oh, this is so depressing. She's gonna do a remix with a little Nas X on Old Town Road. She tweeted about it. Jeff says, "Okay, Ivan Drago."
I don't get that reference. Oh, yes, I do. Yeah. Sorry, because I quoted him.
Yeah.
I thought it was in reference to me saying that, hey, there's a thingy in there.
Yeah, Dolly and Reba. Yeah, we still have Reba.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
She's been quiet for a while though.
It's because she's filming that TV show, that Southern Gothic.
Warning. Cargo vault to Bay 4.
That's alright, Blue. You don't have to like it. She doesn't have the sound receptors for that cache cover. She doesn't like it, you know? Not... As long as... Like, the way we feel here is as long as you're not disparaging people that like things... Like,
That's my job.
Everybody's allowed to have their opinion. Art is subjective.
As long as it's my opinion. Kidding, Jesus.
I don't think I've ever heard that. Tesla says, well, who hasn't done a remix of Old Town Road? Seriously.
Yeah, I think I've done one.
Did you get 8 locoed and, like, go to town?
I'm sure there's a recording somewhere.
Did you know that Cash did a cover of Soundgarden's Rusty Cage?
No.
We're going to have to listen to that later.
You rude ass motherfucker.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. The reason that they didn't want him to be on there was because he was black. Like, the only black singer in country music is Darius Ruckus, who used to be the head of Hootie and the Blowfish.
Oh,
like,
Jesus.
And he's singing traditional country. Lil Nas X is a young 19-year-old black kid singing country music with a hip-hop, like, inflection. Yeah, there was no way. Model says jump scare did not produce scare.
Yeah, no.
DadSpace, what have you become?
DadSpace.
Oh, Godsmoke said it has an official name. It's called Country Trap. That's awesome. I hope to hear more of it.
Dr. Edwards, can you come to Cradle Ops, please?
Also a big fan of Lizzo right now, and she's involved in some controversy where, like, some black artists are saying her music isn't black enough, and she had to clap back and be like, I'm black and I'm singing it, so guess it's black enough. Alright, Jessless, thanks for coming in for a while. We'll see you next time.
Have a good one.
Be back later? Alright, we'll be around for a while.
This mission is a group effort, Tucker. One of these days...
May you have many victories in your combat.
But not today.
Yeah, pretty much all previous combinations of country and hip-hop have been bad. I remember several attempts, and they've been awful, because they were trying to appeal to old white people. That's not gonna work, or ever happen. You just gotta, like, make it for the young folk.
Hey guys, if you're running low on
Or you just gotta make it for you. Like,
Yeah.
That's what music is supposed to be about.
recording when I was stuck on Titan Station.
Or all art. Like, you make it for you, and then, like, if people like it, hey, groovy. And if people don't like it, well, then fuck you. Like,
No, as someone who works in a creative field, no. Like, you gotta make it because you like it, but you gotta be picky and pick things you also think might, you know, make you some money so you can eat and continue to make things.
Stayed like 3 hours using this trick. You see? Just shoot it back at them.
You're getting a new thing?
no, it was introduced in the last game. I just didn't use it much.
Ah.
But apparently it's gonna make me do it now, so.
Haha. Impalement.
Yeah. Remember when I had those little sticks?
Yeah, I remember this. Bullshit. Safety first. Pretty gooey, but they're not necessarily scary. I miss the guys jumping out and, like, you know, making us poop ourselves a little bit. This is just like...
Well, we can't poop ourselves. We're not in our brown pants. We're wearing blue this time.
No, that doesn't need to be a placeholder name at all. That is a great name. Godsmo says the placeholder name is the Cult of the Forgotten Sun. Like, in the sky. Just keep it. Just keep it.
You didn't need those arms, buddy.
That's a good point, Moon. I hope it's soon, though. I'm so sick of Bro Country. I would really like to see a return to form.
Oh. Oh,
How are you
crap.
going to kill it?
I'm not!
Aim and slow enemies. Oh, this is a runaway. This is a super runaway. Yeah, we haven't had any door fatalities yet either.
Fuck y'all.
The only fatality we had was a fan death. But where did you come from, you teleporting bitch?
Those assholes,
That's some Jason Voorhees shit.
Go. Door.
Jesus. Yeah, okay. I don't know. Hey, there was a thingy there. Oh good, he doesn't know how to open doors.
We don't know that.
Do you not need that bench or whatever?
I do not.
Not spooky enough. I'm giving this like 1 out of 10 spooks. No spine rock. Kill him. What now? Get on the tram? Okay. This is ridiculous. Let's go, tram.
The tram will arrive shortly. Please stand by.
Interesting. Most of the music Gods does listen to is on YouTube. I'm mostly on Spotify. Yeah, I agree with that. Moon says music distribution and discovery is just broken right now. It's hard to find what you like. Suggestions and apps are typically lame. Yeah, I was building a playlist for something, and, you know, after you add a few, it starts suggesting stuff, and I was like, why would you suggest any of this shit? None of this sounds like what I'm looking for. Oh, wow. Blue says, I only find music through, KEXP, the Seattle radio station. I listen to the radio in the car some. So yeah, I hear new music there. That's true, they can only suggest what they have access to.
God, I hate those things. Okay, I made it to the tram. Looks like it stops at the mid and aft station.
The aft station's where the shuttle is parked.
And what about mid station?
Well, that would be the conning tower.
We have to save Mewtwo, he's at Area 51.
Records indicate a number of useful tools and salvage were signed out from storage there by a Lieutenant Tucker Edwards. Could be worth a look.
Thanks. If I check it out, I'll let you know. Isaac out.
Now arriving. Conning Tower.
Oh yeah? Like, Blue only seems to discover songs like a year after they become popular, so she just bought Wrecking Ball, like, this weekend, and she'd never even listened to the whole song before then. I mean, everybody's different. If Jay didn't have to be in the car with me, he would never know what popular music was. He would just be listening to the shit he likes. Which is all, like, early 2000s proto-edgelord plus, Alabama Shakes. A lot of Tool and 9 Inch Nails and Radiohead and Pussifer.
Perfect Circle.
Yeah, thanks.
Queens of the Stone Age.
Mm-hmm. Kidney Thieves.
Kidney Thieves. Beatles. List goes on and on and on and on. But yes, it's mostly 90s, 2000s.
Gosbo says, my favorite band is still unironically Linkin Park. You know, they had a very unique sound and a profound effect on the music industry. Like, nothing wrong with that. Man, we would try to go to live festivals, but we're not gonna. Music festivals? Like, that's the best way to discover new music, apparently, is to just go live.
We're not exactly in an area that's conducive to that.
Yeah, rest in peace, Chester. That sucks. Depression took, like, and the last song he put out was a duet about, like, not killing yourself. Oh, it's just the worst. Oh, you're saying I can watch it on YouTube. Okay, sorry. We're actually very talkative tonight, so I'm like, not that I'm complaining. I'm enjoying having, like, conversation. It's just like, who, what, who am I? I gotta prioritize, compartmentalize my brain. Yeah, I feel like everybody in the last couple of years has lost a celebrity that just hit them, like, a ton of bricks.
But you heard Mahad's
And I'm sorry that Chester from Linkin Park was yours. That sucks.
Scenario 5, what the hell does that even mean? It means you have to die. We all do. If we don't, he'll just send someone over to do it for us.
Come on, Valerie. Just put that down.
I'm sorry.
They don't have to know.
I'm so sorry.
Not as sorry as I am, Commander. And if any one of them jacked up jarheads tries to come for me, they'll be sorry too.
Yet Moon says, at my age, I'm losing one a week, it seems like. Yet Keith Richards still lives. I think he's mummified himself. Like, if he died, would he even know? Alright, I'm gonna go let the dogs in. They're borking. I'll be right back.
Bork, bork. Oh, shotgun. I need a new suit. It's like chapter 6.
Hey. No.
I put a shotgun on my thingamernugget.
I'm sorry, you what now?
Put a shotgun on my thingamernugget.
Your laser gun?
Yeah.
Okay. But now you can't turn it vertical, can you?
Not the plasma cutter.
Oh, the other one. Okay.
All these side missions are kind of weird.
Guess you were smart enough to make it
I don't
past
even remember there
the
being
lockout.
that many side missions in
You
the
must
other
not
two,
be
were
one of
there?
those no-neck dipshits on the General's goon squad. But before you go patting yourself on the back, you should know that was the easy part. Your day is about to get a whole lot worse.
Die! Gross. Model says that playful puppy sounds in the background are the best sounds. Yeah, she does still mess with the cat. She has learned nothing, but I've started more aggressively pushing her away when she tries to sniff the cats. Hopefully, eventually she'll learn. Hopefully.
You know, Isaac could probably solve this dude's issue by telling him he's not with the fucking army, but...
Yeah, whatever. Maybe you wouldn't believe him? Yes, you do hear open mouth fights going on in the background. Moon refers to them as French kiss fightings. We call them bitey face. It's when they play bitey face. And another popular way to talk about it here is a lot of people call it face boxing. Yeah, Godspost says Isaac didn't even try though. Like to be like, I'm not with the army. He's just like, okay.
Yeah, it's just like, whatever.
Younger siblings don't learn. Blue says my younger cat loves messing with the bigger cat. Yeah, it's like for Kasumi, it's a game. She wants to get in and be like, sniff, sniff, and then dart away before the cat can get her. I'm just like, you're an idiot. But we still have more of that antibiotic cream, so.
Well, that's an issue.
What the fuck just happened?
Warning. Contamination detected. Quarantine lockdown activated.
Yeah, it's just guys.
Reading a quarantine lockdown. Are you all right, Isaac?
No, we're not all right.
I'm not dead. Well, there must be an override on one of the walls.
Okay. I look for it as soon as I'm not being stabbed in the face.
Well, good. Good. Moon says my 15-year-old 8-pound Siamese cat owns my 50-pound 6-month-old yellow lab. Just kicks her butt. They got to. Otherwise, once they're bigger, they won't properly fear the pecking order.
Quarantine lockdown activated.
You must assert dominance over the puppy.
No.
No, we don't have time for ladder fuckery. That was actually very clever, because I couldn't figure out where they were.
Warning. Contamination detected. Quarantine lockdown activated.
Right. Where the fuck is it?
It's been 3 games. 3 games without a shotgun. But god damn it, I have one now.
That's why you can't find it. It's hiding. It's smart enough to run away. Ish.
Warning. Contamination detected. Quarantine lockdown activated.
Sounds like your baby just got some weird genetics. You got a tiny Siamese. She's pocket sized. Oh yeah, yours was too? Aw, it rhymes. Is that everybody? Hi, Ahsoka. You coming back up, dude?
Contamination detected.
You need him in Dad's
Quarantine
phone.
lockdown activated.
Alright. She doesn't want to get up because the phone's in the way. Alright, there you go. Come on up. Just go. No? Alright, still being a buff. That's fine.
Override accepted. Quarantine lifted.
This is like a parent trap, but for Siamese twin cats that are different ages. Wait.
See, now this guy's gonna die, because he tried to kill me.
Seems legit. I mean, as long as she's still getting around, doesn't seem to be affecting her.
Gonna help you now. You can't kill electricity.
Gods Above has a bunch of shelter animals. A Sunny dog, Sunny, the pity mix. Duke is a big barrel boy, and Possum is stupidly pretty and also absolutely irritating to everybody, but you and the barrel dog.
Buckle.
Do you know the
some kind of
Do you know the Dum Dum Girls?
Looks like
Dee Dee was named for the Dum Dum Girls. I don't know what that is.
Short range, huh? Well, a control box must be nearby. If you can find it.
I can shoot it. Thanks.
Attaboy.
Yeah, we got the whole downstairs is for the dogs, and the cats can get upstairs to get away from them. Hey, friend. That was supposed to be a jump scare, but I was not scared. Well, it's good to know that the electricity does nothing to them. And then you also have an old Yorkie named Bella. Aww. I only grew up with big dogs, so I prefer big dogs. Which was a learning curve for Jay, because he did not grow up with dogs and did not like them.
Still don't, unless they're mine.
Much like you are with children.
Or people.
It's almost like it's a personality trait of yours. Like a core part of your being.
Nah.
Push the purple button. Oh no.
Fixing that issue.
Hi, puppy. Okay, bye. Aww. I love it when cats get under blankets with you. Hey, don't worry about it. You lurk away, Moon. If you're working long hours, then yeah.
Yeah, lurk it up.
Yeah. You're feeling pretty 2D right now? Yeah. You just hit the wall. Totally fine, my dude.
Huh.
Oh.
Cumin remains.
I mean, we all knew that was coming.
Oh, that was weird.
That was different. Don't what? What's it say? Don't listen. It might have been important.
It wasn't.
I hate you.
No, you don't.
No, I don't. You only get blanket cats in the winter, Blue. The reason that the puppy keeps getting the business from our cat is because the cat loves to sit in my lap in the morning while I drink my coffee. And the puppy wants to sit in my lap in the morning. But the cat gets there first and she's holding his precedence. So then the dog tries to irritate her into getting up and all she gets is the business. And now me going, no! And pushing her away. And trust me, she looks very betrayed. It rips my heart out. She gotta stop getting business.
Bet you didn't know you could
It's
reverse
expensive.
gravity plating and hammer someone into the ceiling. I gotta admit, I didn't either until I tried. Go on. Step into the gravity club. I dare you.
Okay.
Edwards rigged up some kind of gravity well.
Yeah, I see it. That was a spike in power usage from environmental control when it triggered.
That must be where he's drawing power.
Environmental control, there you are, Isaac.
Excuse me.
Here, I'll send you the coordinates.
Oh, I have not accidentally gotten the business yet, but yes, it is a very dangerous, it's a dangerous role I have taken on. Hi, Kasumi.
So far, I'm not a huge fan of these side missions because it seems stupid. Like, go to save the world, but let's go deal with this crazy jackass that set up a bunch of traps.
Well, I mean, now it's personal. Kasumi wants to help you play. more guys. Are you ready?
No.
Fuck this, I'm going around.
Too scared, can't do it. Terrifying.
Although, you know what? I feel like this would be how Isaac would feel at this point, though, right? Like, this shit, again, you guys aren't scary, now you're just warning me.
God damn it, I love having a shotgun. And then add it to a giant plasma cutter. Like, this gun's gonna work for me, I think.
Yeah, you found your,
It's a nice secondary, not a primary, because, I mean, the main plasma cutter is still the jam, because, I mean...
Did you just, like, jump over that, or...?
No. Have you not been paying attention?
Only kinda.
The lightning, you have to shoot out the orange box.
I know, you gotta find the box.
What's in the box?
I was thinking, can I get a box?
No.
Install
I do have
torque.
one. Thank you very much.
Now you gotta turn it.
Then use the goddamn thing.
Ready for use. You gotta use your... Yeah. B.
That's not what that does. Never mind. I'm wrong.
You're welcome. My second favorite phrase. Do you know what my first one is? From you? Because my second favorite phrase was when you say I'm wrong. What's my first favorite phrase from you?
You were right.
No. Trying to be sweet. It's I love you.
Don't lie to people.
I'm not lying. I want to know what's up with all the goat heads. I don't remember those from previous games. Painted all over everything. Hey buddy, what's up? Like, I think in order to scare me now, we're gonna have to play like an actual just survival horror game. Like,
Yeah, but I don't like those games.
I know, right? It's a conundrum.
Mostly I don't like those games because of the resource management. Resource management just really pisses me off. For me, it takes away from the game. Like, the core of the game should be the story, should be like the path, the progression. It should not be, well, fuck, now I have too much in my inventory. Well, shit, I don't have any goddamn bullets because I'm out of inventory space. Oh man, I can only carry 2 health packs so that way I can have 2 clips of ammo. I hate it. I hate it.
The arrow was pointing the other way. It's alright, you're allowed to hate that kind of game. But for people like me with OCD, I enjoy it. If it's not a horror game, like I enjoy resource management games.
No, you just enjoy management games.
No,
Because I can't think of a single resource management game that's not a horror.
I mean, I guess maybe. Hi, Kasumi. Don't lick my toes. Katsubo says, I'm not gonna bother explaining that that's what the survival part of survival horror is.
I don't want to die. I'm sorry.
Yeah, babe.
Computer, arm explosives.
Hi, don't eat my blanket.
And detonate. Be seeing you.
Oh, you will. You will be seeing us. Wow.
He got wily. He's got no head.
Not that that really stops them. What? That's a weird fucking scream. He's running away. Get him. It's okay. This music is nuts.
Warning. Contamination detected. Quarantine lockdown.
I gotta find the override.
That looks promising.
What in the hell is all that?
You gotta spin it. Connect it.
I feel like that did less.
Connected. Connected. Connected.
Or did it do more?
Yeah, I think you did it.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just
So
on.
maybe there's just a second one.
Yeah. Or not.
Contamination detected. Quarantine lockdown activated.
Unless you have to do like a second part while you're down there.
I really don't know.
Oh, wait.
It's the same one. Yeah, it wasn't
Oh,
right.
okay.
Why can't I rotate that?
Not all of them rotate?
Warning. Contamination detected.
So I guess all points have to be lit up? Okay, there.
Quarantine lifted.
Good job.
Please report
That seems
this
really
event to your
unsafe for it
superior
just to be
officer.
sparking in the open like that.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to the chat, Chato. How are you tonight? Yes, earlier you did mention you were playing Dragon's Dogma. Oh, it's full of air. Live to want?
Went?
What are you what?
I want to live? Yeah.
Yeah, oh, we're reading it. I want to live.
I want to live. Yeah.
Okay. Cool, 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 cool.
I mean,
cool.
I hear you.
I mean, that's a valid goal, but I don't think it was going great for whoever wrote that.
I mean, you were living until you fucked with me.
Wasn't it Cheetos?
You hotwired the power from environmental, all right?
Yeah. I remember you were telling us, like, the bigger they are, the more they can carry. It's like strength.
Pulling apart the power generator
Strength
somehow.
trade, basically.
It's spinning too fast. I can't see what's going on.
Can you slow it down?
I'll give it a shot.
Yes. What?
Yoink.
Yoink.
I never wanted to hurt anybody, you know? I just wanted to live. That's all I wanted. To live.
What? Whose blood were you writing on the floor with, buddy?
Yep, that did the trick. Gravity is reading normal again.
What do you think is worse, Buckle? Dying along with everyone else, or being the only one who survives?
It's not the dying that scares me.
So it's a trade-off. You either can carry more shit or regenerate health faster. I mean, that's fair.
Should be able to make it top of the conning tower now, I think. Edwards is around. That's where they'll find him. And his stash.
Right.
What's that one say?
not reading all of them.
No! Kasumi, what are you doing? Well, that's cool. I'm glad that, like, it's deep enough of a character creation system to take into account all of those separate factors. Are you asking gods above that, Shadow, or are you asking about the game we're playing? This is definitely not like real life.
What are you talking about? I deal with this every day, all day.
Your job is quite different than what I was led to believe.
I don't like to scare you.
Oh, okay, no, Chado was asking gods above. Oh, great. Feel better? Feel like a big man?
It's telling me to go back down. I guess I missed something?
See, just not scary. These jump scares are just not living up to their predecessors. There's not enough build-up time. Like, you're just fighting monsters like every time you turn a corner. There's no, you got business, didn't you? Hey, leave Kitty alone. She does not want you. Come here. Come here. All the way up. Come on. Jump. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Oh, side jump. Okay. Ahsoka, Jesus Christ. Oh, big baby. Okay. There you go. Shadow says, holy shit, Isaac has a strong leg. He's just curb stomping them into...
That's what he does.
Yeah, that's like his whole bit. Alright, you done now? Alright, bye. She is a good girl, but she is so big. Oh my goodness. Yeah, she's about 50-ish pounds, and she's almost 7 months old, so she's got a ways to go. She was 26 pounds when we got her, which was about 7 weeks ago. Big girl. Are you ready to be chill now? Did you wear yourself out? Probably not. What are we upgrading? I guess the only thing that sucks is since there's not a...
I want that, so that way I can have 4 circuits, but I don't have enough tungsten.
And there's no way to buy it. There's no actual stores of this.
No, I have to find it with my...
Or you could dismantle some stuff, I guess. But I don't think you have anything to dismantle.
No, not really.
No. Yeah, she's gonna be a big girl. But the other dogs are equally large. Ahsoka, who's directly behind me, so you can't see her, she's about 90-pound Doberman, and then the Husky's about 75 pounds. He's a big Husky. But his dad basically looked like a big wolf. He was like a 95-pound dog. But Corbin's mom was only about 40 pounds, so he's in between.
Oh, that's cool.
Hmm.
Stasis coating. Coats the rounds in a little bit of stasis.
To slow him down?
That's fucking cool.
Chato says if someone tried to rob you, they would turn way the fuck back and run. That's a lot of big dogs, yeah. Yeah. And Dobermans are well known for their, get out of my house, stranger. Corbin would be useless. He'd be like, oh, are we taking the TV? Cool, where are we going? Yeah? Yeah, you. No idea about the puppy, but she's a Great Dane mix, so probably more of an Ahsoka levels of get out of my house. But we don't know what she's mixed with. But, like, if I have $100 spare ever, I will pay the DNA fee to get her tested, because I want to know. So, have we noticed if the game's been saving at all?
Yeah, it auto-saves.
Okay, good. I was like, if we still have not seen a save point, and we're about 3.5 hours in, that would be really bad. Yeah, basically, Doberman are scary, but Huskies are like, human, where are you taking that? May I assist you? I grew up with a Doberman, so... He once scared a robber off from the next door neighbor's house. He chased that person all the way up the street, my dad said. And then came right back home.
I have an innate fear of large dogs because I had a lot of really bad interactions with large dogs growing up.
Yeah, weren't you attacked?
3 times. Thankfully I wasn't, like, mauled. But, yeah. Damage done to the psyche.
Yeah, so the first big dog we got...
God damn it, where does it want me to go?
Know. So it was a real big step for him to get big dogs.
Oh.
No.
Wrong door. Or, no, that's where I came from. Yeah, I don't...
Tick tock, tick tock. Oh, elevator. Oh, there's multiple levels. Are we on the right level, Ahsoka?
Yes, because it said now we can get to the top of the tower.
Oh,
and 3 was
yeah,
blocked off
okay.
before, so yeah.
Under my chair?
I don't know.
What are you doing? Get out of there. Uh-oh.
He's already dead.
You found me. Kind of stupid, ain't it?
God
I
damn
just
it.
wanted to live, and now that I'm the only one left, I couldn't give a shit. With all this time alone, I realize it's just like Sam said. I'm a lazy prick who never took one for the team. Well, team, you can hear me now. This one's for you.
Okay.
Well, I guess at least I don't have to kill him myself.
He lived a long time in here, though. Did you see all those marks on the floor? Took a long time for him to get to the point where he snapped. Oh shit. Yeah. He finally killed himself, but only after maybe a couple of years? Damn, dude. That's dark.
I mean, he didn't set all those traps up and spray paint all over the ship, like, in a matter of days.
Yeah.
Damn. Looks like the supply room's locked.
The bunkhouse was on level 2. The key could be with personal belongings.
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's worth a look, I guess.
He was like, no, go back. Now go back again. I guess at least now we know who's been writing all over the floor.
I mean, we knew it wasn't the Necros.
Where were his personal belongings?
Somewhere on the 2nd floor.
Ugh. Hated country music? Hey, we were talking about that earlier. I guess he was marking down people as he killed them, like people he knew.
I guess.
When he saw them as monsters. Hi, Kasumi. there. Ahsoka is there. No, you can't step on the laptop either. You big galoot. What are you doing? I can't say that I have, but it sounds like a good time, gods above. He says, you ever just make yourself a tiny androgynous person in a video game and surround yourself with giant, beautiful, buff people? Shadow told you to take the other way, but no, this was the right way. We want to see what's in this fucking... Ooh. Holy crap.
This was totally worth the...
Yeah, totally. What the fuck? Look at all this shit we have. What is this shit?
I need a bench. Really badly.
It took me a while, but I realize now why we couldn't be allowed to live. So if you found this and you're still alive, I guess I can finally do my part. Computer, blow all remaining charges.
What?
This guy had a plan. Sounds like my basement when my friends come over. Gonna rock out. While they tried to murder you. He did not succeed.
Who else wants some?
These guys? Where? Where are you, little demon dog shit? Shotgun's got some good range on it.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Alright, we need a bench. I guess that's why he's playing country music in honor of that one guy.
Yeah, I guess.
Just making sure.
Yeah, I really don't want to run around. I'd like to be done with this place, find a bench, and like upgrade my shit.
So I guess all these coffins were his friends. Like he put them in there.
Kasumi!
What's she doing?
She's in the fucking pantry.
Kasumi, get out of there! Come here! Kasumi! Stay out of the pantry. Let's see if you got anything in your mouth. Let me see. No? Okay. What's in my mouth? Model says, baby, angry. She's not hangry, she's trying to get cat food. She's baby disgusting. Chato says, if only Under Pressure was playing while you're killing these space things. Under Pressure. Chato says now she's angry. Cat poop. She was trying to eat cat poop. Chato says, what the fuck? Model's like, no. Yeah. Some dogs try to eat cat food. My friend in high school, when her dog would try to get him, apparently her mom called it, stop trying to eat the kitty crunchies. Yeah, she's okay. Apparently it's a thing some dogs do because they're worried on like a primal level that predators will sense the poop, so they eat it. Like, so that predators don't know where they are.
Yeah, I think that's horseshit.
Or she's just disgusting. Godzilla says Duke and Sunny both tried that for a while. Yeah, the problem is we have a gate up in the pantry with a cat door, and she's just small enough still, somehow, to wedge herself through the cat door. Like, we just have to wait, like, another 3 weeks, and she won't even be able to get in there anymore. Yeah, no, she's not hangry, because there's plenty of dog food that she can access. We keep the bowls filled up pretty consistently.
Yeah, they don't
They're
overeat.
not morphers. They will only eat when they're hungry. Yeah, like the other day I had to get a paper towel and use the paper towel around my fingers to get, like, Mr. Hanky perfect turd out. She had half swallowed.
Good God, why do you feel the need to tell this?
Because if I had to do it, you have to hear it.
I already heard it.
I had to reach like partway down.
I already heard it.
Like, claw grab it and pull it out with the paper towel. It was awful.
When everybody logs out, it's going to be your fault. I want you to know this. And now this is recorded forever.
The music's coming from the game. The guy that is dead that rigged all these traps had all this music that was playing while you were supposed to be getting
I'm
murdered.
headed to the aft section now to check out that shuttle. Hopefully it's not a piece of shit.
That was a weird laugh. What was the weird laugh? Is he losing it?
No.
Okay, Chaco, we'll be here.
Hot damn.
Nice.
Don't want that. Yes.
You could make it damage when it looked like.
I don't want to damage one, I want to damage plus something. Because I'm starting to get, like, double upgrades.
Yeah. Well, you know what? When you're a pet parent, that's what you have to do. I mean, we've had to do not that specific event, but, you know, equally disgusting things for our own children when they were, like, babies and toddlers and have no control over any of their bodily fluids and when they happen and where they go. Parenting is not for the faint at heart.
I don't know if I can scrap these or
You can sell them.
or
Parts.
semiconductors and scrap metal. Boo.
Having a Chihuahua makes your dog life easy. Yeah, I guess that's fair. You can just like pick it up one-handed. Having big dogs makes for big problems. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, model says, yeah, you're a parent. You're gonna have poop on your hands at some point in your life. Oh yeah.
Several times.
Mm-hmm. On your hands, on your shirt.
What is, whoa, 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 whoa. What is this now?
Planet cracker tip. You have one already.
It's better damage. Just slower reload. Like, way better damage.
Yeah.
But it looks like it's the same.
Same.
Yeah, we'll try it.
Shadow's like, I feel like leaving. No, we'll stop talking about it. Because we're about to see what this new weapon does.
Wait, where's my rotator?
I don't know. Lower tooltip, maybe?
That's what I was just... Maybe that can't rotate.
I don't know. hydraulic engine, plasma core. Okay. Yeah, maybe it just can't.
Huh. I like it rotating.
Moon says, yeah, we got our dog because we somehow thought the idea of keeping a perpetual 2-year-old around was a great idea. Yeah, I did that on purpose because our oldest is leaving for college and I was like, I need more furry toddlers. And Jay was like, fine. Oh, good, Chad. I'm glad you're gonna power through. So do you sell it for gel and then sell the gel?
No, the gel's used to make stuff or whatever.
Oh, okay.
But I'm mostly clearing inventory space.
Yeah, we had a Chihuahua for a very brief time when I was a child. After our Doberman died, my mom thought she wanted a small dog, so we got a Chihuahua. We didn't keep it very long. It went back to the people we got it from, because she was mean as shit. Small dog syndrome is real. Alright.
Alright, so we're calling it after we get to the aft.
Are we? Okay.
Yeah, we've been playing for a while. Good stopping point. I mean, that section took about an hour and a half. So.
Yeah, I don't think we're getting chapters like we were in the last.
We are. They're just flashing it real quick. I think we're in chapter 6. Last I remember seeing.
Damn. Do you think this is going to be another finish it in 2 days situation?
It might be, which is also part of the reason why, you know.
I mean.
So that way we're not playing for 30 minutes one night.
Engineering and repair.
Yeah. I mean, if you want, I can look it up, so we know. Oh yeah, progress saving. Yeah, let me see where we are versus how many places there are going to be, so we'll know if this is going to be a 2 or a 3-day project. And then if we wanted to stream in the middle of the day next week, would you guys be something you all be interested in? I don't know if we're going to, but Jay's off all next week. I figure at some point we might want to
I figured we
do
would.
like a day stream, like do a Fallout marathon or some shit.
Something.
Let me see. Dead Space 3. Jay is turning 35. Godzilla said he would be into it.
Woot.
Sweet. Wait, no. I can't spell. Dead Space 3. How many chapters? Dead Space 3 has 19 chapters. So this might be a 3-day project because don't we also have the expansion?
I mean, probably.
Yeah, because if we have the expansion, then that's an extra 3 chapters. So that's 21 altogether. So we're not as far into it as, it sounds like they made this one way bigger. I guess since it's the, you know, they gotta stick the landing. What is that noise? Wah, wah. I hear you, bitch.
My little resource bot.
Why would you put him down there, though? What do you have?
Because that's what it told me to do.
Oh.
I was using radar to find where the resources were.
Well,
that was the beeping, and now I leave him, and then next time I go to a bench, he's gonna bring me tungsten and shit.
What a strange addition.
So yeah, calling it.
I mean, if you wanna, we can. I mean, you're the one that's gotta get up and work in the morning. I'm off tomorrow. So yeah, if you need to sleep, I'm totally down to stop.
Yeah, I feel like it's a good stopping
Yeah, it's a
place.
good stopping place. Like, no, like, if you are wanting to stop now, we should. Otherwise, it's gonna be like another 2 hours before we can stop again. Okay. So we're gonna call it. And, we will definitely be playing this tomorrow night, though, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, so back here tomorrow night at 8, 7 Central for more Dead Space 3. Not so spooky. Dead Space 3, Spooky Disappointment.
Spooky-less edition.
Yeah. Good night, y'all. Night, gods above. See
Night,
y'all
everybody.
next time.
See y'all tomorrow.
Bye.